Did you hear that?
No. Do you want it louder or quieter?
Quieter. By a little bit.
How's that?
That's fine.
Okay.
I really did turn away to cough.
It's Xenocock.
It's Xenocock. This game's incredible.
I
New
would
game.
love if our microphones are working. That'd be great.
Are they
Just
not?
fix that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You scared me. You really fucking scared me. Because, like, all footage of this game really is in English.
Yep.
And
The
all
only
of the...
Japanese footage in
All
this
of the...
game.
I think that's legitimately part of why people must like Xenoblade 2 less.
Probably.
Because it's in the script. You can see the subtitles, and they say arse. And it's like... That's like a point. That's less... That's 2 less points. This cutscene's so good.
はるか昔この世界がまだどこまで行っても果てない海とどこまで行っても尽きない空だけだった頃
Oh, that'd be
After
fantastic.
being like incredible. You blowing?
日中の巨大な神が生まれた
It's gonna fuck up.
I don't think it'll register touch.
Okay. Oh. Big swordmans.
巨神と
The way he fucking ducks that.
Running a little choppy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's on the Switch, so...
Yeah, Switch isn't very good.
Oh. I love that it's not recognizable as, like, a style.
Yeah.
It just looks like they're bashing fucking enormous weapons together.
Can't wait to get to the first wall of this game.
Yeah. Level 8.
It's very difficult.
僕らの世界巨神のムクロの上に広がる大地巨神界は寄進兵によって蹂躙されていた
Still looks so
Just
good.
like the open air Cold Steel 1.
Yeah. Good games respect good games. God, those weapons are cool too.
Like the shield sword.
Piled
thing.
bunker slash shield sword. Because I don't know if you saw that it folds down.
Yeah.
And those little mobile artillery things are very fucking alien.
It's neat.
That guy.
I feel like there are certain sound effects that I'm just not getting
Oh yeah?
in my headphones. Like gunfire.
No, I don't think there is.
Is there none here?
There's no like...
No, like
What
when
you
that
think.
giant cannon shot, it was silent. Is that how it's supposed to be?
I didn't notice anything. Are you getting like he stabbed
Yeah, I
the
got
sword?
that.
Okay, it should be
It's
good.
only been like whenever it's a
I just
gunfire.
don't think they have that for these scenes because there would be so much of it that it would
Maybe.
drown out everything
I'm getting
else.
those little like laser shots.
Like
I
that.
bet that is dumbass.
Did you hear that like streak?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
なるほどそいつは賢明だこのままじゃ俺たちみんな
Look at his face.
だからな
Yeah, his
なん
face.
て言うとでも思ったか
The Monado is so cool. That's the face of a man who knows how cool.
何俺たちに
You're
は
right.
この
You
モナ
totally
ド
said
が
Destiny.
カメルさ絶対にな
このイノシシがこれ以上は貴様の体がモナドについていけん
You ever just call your friend stupid beast?
その年でもうローガンかディクソン俺は平気だよまだこいつは握れてる
イノシシには言葉が通じないかよかろう俺も付き合うぜ貴様の死に
With his fur gloves.
あんたに拝まれるのだけは勘弁願いたいね
おいおいおい、撤退命令が出たって言ってたろ。俺はごめんだぜ。
ダメ、お前も来るんだよ。そいつだって頼りにしてるん
He's
だ。
gonna kiss him.
I wish someone would kiss me.
さてダンバーよ。
This is like the happiest he ever looks.
Spoilers.
But his face and everything, he looks so fucking excited.
何が生き生きだよ。バカじゃねえのか。死んじまった冗談にもなんねえぜ。仕方ねえ。こうなったらダンバーの野郎を取りにして適当に隙を見て。
Oh, I know this song.
Oh my god, the A button's the A button.
You know how to do this combat?
No.
Oh, that's cool. They're levels. Levels are all over the place. Why aren't you reading those? I don't understand.
What? I read really fast.
It's really impressive. You already finished the Xenoblade manga?
I finished the Xenoblade novel. Will this break the game?
Oh. But I love his fucking posture with it, like left-handed fucking.
He's pretty cool. I don't know if you knew this.
Dunban, pretty cool character.
Dunban's a pretty neat guy. Pretty good.
Music's pretty good. Totally don't just still listen to it like every day since I beat the game and while I was playing the game.
Man, Dunban really is level 27 here, and then
Yep.
level 20
Yep.
in an hour.
Yeah.
He really loses 7 levels. He's tall.
Zoomed in on his ass.
When Deadly Chainsaw misses.
I always love when the enemies have like a super special move, super strong and awesomeness. I love that miss sound effect.
It's very satisfying.
Alright.
Miss.
Made him trip.
Music got a little louder.
Oh yeah.
おい。
That's
Man,
totally
I'd love
what he
to see
said.
that character without
どう
facial
やっても俺
expressions.
たちを滅ぼしたいらしいな。
He's the fucking troglodyte.
Oh,
なら正気はあるさ。
だな。
man, they really censored that man's nipples.
Oh yeah.
It's like cut
Really
off
holding them
right
back.
where them nips would be.
Dumbass going in. God. I want the version of this game where they have like rising revengeance physics.
This game that has a physics engine.
It's kind of hard to tell, but this game has graphics and music.
Doesn't sound right.
It definitely doesn't have a combat system. We're pretty sure about that.
見りゃわかるだろう。まだまだいけるぜ。
指し物英雄様もそろそろ限界のようだな。
ムムカ、どこへ行く？そっちは？
悪いな。騎士兵どもの狙いはてめえのそれ。もうなどだ。
You ever see a deserter running away and go, "Hey, dude, you're going the wrong way." Buddy, I know you got confused. A little shell-shocked over there.
Wow, this got such perfect teeth.
He is the ultimate turn back around wave in air. Turn back around wave in air /S.
My man activated the glass.
I love how this fucking right arm is like way more reinforced too. The layers of like armor.
あとはほとぼりが冷めた頃見やがらってモナドを拾いに行けばいっち
Fucked up.
And so, forgot to mention this time that this opening is also super fucking, super Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
The way those guys are running away and getting picked off. What's up?
What do you mean this time?
What? Cause I beat this game. I played this game. I've done everything in this game. This fucking shit is so good. How did this be on a Wii?
It's on a Wii right now.
We're running Definitive Edition on a Wii.
Next stream, I'm just gonna fucking not tell you that I'm actually playing on the Wii version.
I actually am playing on your save file from when you got halfway through the Wii.
It's so nice.
Really is just like, that old X? Fuck that old X.
Better X.
Cut that motherfucker open.
Alright, so now Dunban is dead.
Yeah.
And
Go to
we get
1 year
play
later where
as,
Dunban is a year
as
younger.
Rex Xenoblade.
Nice.
71式新兵こいつの光学系対空砲の照準に使えたはずダメか完全に壊れてる
Audio is so fucking clean.
関節部
Yeah,
分
that's very
は
nice.
暇が
I'd
っ
say
てる
that's
か
probably one of the biggest changes in, like, Definitive Edition.
これじゃ使い物にならないな
Just how clear it is.
Just being on a thing that isn't the Wii. You ready for the shot that makes this bad? Terrible shot. It looks so much worse than the original.
Every stream I'm gonna be like, this one's on the Switch, and this one's on the Wii, and this is the 3DS version of Definitive.
Yep.
I'm gonna
こ
do
いつの
it.
走行
Keep
確か
forgetting 3DS
縦に
has
ちょう
its
どよ
own
かったよ
version.
なひっぺがして持って帰れないかな
The adorable first boss of Xenoblade. The first wall.
Shit, that's Dunban.
That's the first wall, is Dunban.
ラインこいつ新兵じゃないコロニークライム
Fucking
だ
Crabble.
新兵の走行を空にしていたのか
俺が奴を引きつけて転倒させる奴が転倒したらその隙にアーツを打ち込んでくれ
But what about my arts and crafts? What about that?
This isn't a good game, I'm sorry.
Man, if this was the superior English version, he would have said it's rhyme time 36 times by now, and it'd be really funny.
That'd be so funny.
God. I love when the most memorable and best thing about a character, for a lot of people, is the
How annoying they are.
English-only annoying meme line that plays every 6 seconds. No, like, actual memorable good moments or anything. Why would you want that? I mean, we like Reen only because of his failure
said it's
cooking
Reen
line.
time.
Yeah. What is fucking is it
Lactose
Fees? Yeah. We like Fee just because of that line, right?
Yep. Who's Fee?
Huh? Feet. Sorry, feet.
Little Choppy.
Little choppy.
Little Choppy.
Little choppy on the Switch.
Little common caterpillar.
You just gotta wait for the new Switch. It's coming.
Very excited for that.
ありがとう
I bet it's gonna be good this
助
time.
かったよ
The third Switch. Isn't it the fourth? Wasn't there a fucking revision they did to all of them?
Yeah. I forget exactly. I think it's just like they're like a little better.
This veneer of what we're playing on is really gonna get sad when you're like, oh, my sticks are drifting.
Shut the fuck up. They won't do that.
They shouldn't.
Ignore when I calibrated them and the right one was just slightly off center.
Just slightly up and to the left.
このジャンクバンカーだって優秀だぜ
ディクソンさんが
Pretty
作る
fucked up.
時
He
の
called
Really?
Shell
Yeah.
a scrap diver.
Yeah.
ダンバンのあれにはかなわないけどな
This is like almost as good as Smash Brothers.
Look at his titties, they frown.
あの力の秘密解き明かしてみたいな
Look at him, look at him.
They do frown.
They frown.
It even looks like it has teeth.
I was gonna say, it even looks like it has a fucking piercing there under its mouth.
ヒゲはあ防衛隊長か怖いもんねあの人
Old Square Tash. And the Japanese, like, honorable old man that I respect dearly.
Piece of shit.
付き合わせて
God. Yeah, the Xenoblade 2 stuff bothers me way more.
Oh yeah. Just
Well,
how they
ju-
changed everyone's fucking
Because
names.
because I just imagine, because there's still a lot of that in this game, but just how I imagine, like, 'cause
yes,
I'm reading-
25 tutorial.
I'm reading the subtitles, and I'm listening to the Japanese and can hear mostly what they're saying,
Yeah.
and then I read the subtitles, and it's like, "Oi, oof, me arse," and it's like,
Me
oh,
arsehole.
it's like this is
Sarah.
for how fucking like way more anime 2 is in the cutscene direction and everything. That really does not. Those don't go together. They already don't go together in this game. I don't know why anyone likes it. They like it because it's different, right?
Yeah.
Because it's something they haven't
That's
seen
all.
before. Not because it's executed well.
Because it was like, oh, they're British. That's unique.
Yeah, I did run through a meme video that was every time Ryan says Shulk in Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just hearing some bits of the English everywhere, it's like, dude, the voice acting is not equivalent.
Sucks.
It sucks because the voice acting is really good. There are some parts in this as well that I bet there have been people that play this and have the English subtitles on with Japanese, and they get to certain scenes and they're like, oh, this voice acting must not be very good, because it is the equivalent of Dumbledore calmly asked, where the text says like, "What the fuck are you doing?" exclamation point, and the line's tone is like confusion and anxiety, not just shouting. But it just doesn't match
I'm
the
gonna get to that. I'm
performances.
gonna say, oh, this isn't very good.
This isn't very good.
I'll make it, no. Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Yeah.
Definitive
Well, it was
edition
weird that we
on
played all the
Nintendo
way
Switch.
through this game and finished it, and then we're like, this game's really good. We should stream this as well. And so now we both have to just not talk about the entire game's story.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What do
We're
you
both
mean,
at the same
Kiseki?
level. What do you mean? Moonflower? Sorry, that's a spoiler? Sorry, is spoiler? You see, this part's really good, and then when you get to the part where you can't play Shulk ever again, that part's way
Yeah,
better.
when Shulk dies.
Yeah. Oh, but sorry, is spoiler?
When Shulk becomes Jesus? Whatever these
When
things
Shulk
are.
gets way hotter. God, that fucking... I wish there was a way to have seen that and know what he looks like and know that exists, but also not remember that I saw it.
Yep.
Because it looks so cool and makes me so excited and
Don't
doesn't...
worry, you'll get to it in like 8 months.
Yep. I'm glad. I'm glad, because before I finished Xenoblade, it was like, you'll get to that in like 3 years. And now that I've finished one, and it only
It
took like a
speeds up.
month-ish,
You'll download Xenoblade Chronicles 1 in 5 years and 16 weeks.
but I'll play the DLC first. I love when you're like about to back attack an enemy, and it turns around just to take your back attack, and then turns right back around.
It's pretty funny.
God.
I wonder how loud the button inputs are being picked up.
Like pressing the buttons?
Yeah.
If it's not getting the fan, it shouldn't get those, because I can't hear them. I mean, it might be kind of weird because the microphone is on your thumb, so maybe depends.
You got a fucking tree?
I have an orange.
The fuck do you think this is?
It's an orange.
Little Skeeter.
I did Little Skeeter.
Little Skeeter.
My cousin Little Skeeter.
That's him.
God, the way you control the camera in combat makes me anxious.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you'll start a fight and you just won't move the analog stick at all. I was always like centered behind the back, slightly to the left, something. God, he really does just Sonic you.
Is this better?
It sucks because I'd say just click the stick in and center it, but it centers it way too like low, I think.
Alright, I've done enough Xenoblade Chronicles
Yep.
combat.
Yep. You've done enough not mandatory Xenoblade Chronicles combat. You really are trying to run under legs and jump over boys, and it's not how that
The
works.
game's just not very good.
Nope.
We mean run under legs.
Run under
What
legs.
legs have I ran over?
Uh,
Run it under.
run under, run Bart. The strongest level 99 unique enemy.
Yep.
Rantangelo Rathbart.
Shulk the only character who they're like can't see his tummy.
Nope. That'd be too strong.
Is it a spoiler that he's a robot tummy?
I feel like they added swimsuit designs to all the characters in Definitive Edition, or maybe that was like 2 and 3, because maybe you're right. Maybe there's something there
Like,
where they're like, no.
he's so soft and pure. Don't
Too
look at his
soft.
tummy.
It's great because you look at his design and it's like, oh, soft, pure, naive boy. And then every scene he's just best and the coolest.
Every scene he just murders people.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Shulk just straight up kills people. In fact, that's why I'm skipping all these side quests, because any
All
person
of
I
they
talk
die.
to, he just kills.
All of they die.
He just murder them.
Yep. You're getting so much XP
Yes,
just
I
running
am.
through the city.
Yes, I am. I'm passing all these butt plugs.
Yeah, I don't understand what they were thinking with the landmark.
It has
Fast
to
travel
be
icon.
something.
It should be
Like some
the
weirdly
statue of
specific British
Hachiko.
thing. Oh god.
I can't think of a more definitive Japanese landmark for fast travel than Hachiko.
He's just everywhere.
He's right outside one of the train
You
stations.
press your pause
He's
menu.
I think he is where Persona 5's like main train station like
Yeah.
thing is.
Yeah, Persona 5.
In
Not
Shijuku.
real Japan.
Yes. When the first tutorial in Persona 5 is the Japanese train system.
Man, it's the hardest thing in the world.
I played that in Japanese and had no trouble, and then when it was localized and people were also complaining about it, I was so confused. Oh, did you see his cringe face? Oh, he was so uncomfortable. God, the song.
I'll never hear this song again.
Why would you? It's theme of Defense Force shenanigans.
言い訳なんぞ聞く耳持たん。気合で曲がれ気合で。貴様らコロニー6との合同演習において
It's
最低の成績を
Gotta talk about how this game released like 3 months apart from Nier.
I dropped one of my headphones.
How?
It just kind of fell out of my ear. I don't know where it is.
What
the fuck?
What are you?
Oh my, it's going in my pocket.
How did you accomplish this? When was this?
Oh my god, did it?
Is it in your
Wait,
pocket?
what the fuck? Did it go down my sleeve into my jacket? It did!
What the fuck?
It went down my sleeve into my jacket!
You're a fucking cartoon character.
Fuck!
He's yelling at you now.
He is! God, I hope that happens again in like the most climactic scene in the
Oh yeah, it's something you haven't seen yesterday.
There's literally nothing worth paying attention to.
No. There's no setup happening at all. No characterization, nothing.
Except for ugly anime Shulk.
Oh god, I hate him.
Hideous.
I'm gonna fucking show you a picture.
Show me a cutscene.
Oh.
I need to see them not emote. God, it's so neat. Just sitting there.
That room, the Minato.
Yeah.
I mean, the Minato is just not a very iconic thing. Is the Minato one of the most iconic modern, like, new weapons?
Probably.
Because I'd put it, like, with the Master Sword, as, like, that is a weapon people recognize.
Yeah.
ディクソンさんが残してくれた研究資料があったからこそです。
Now I could just look up Xenoblade the movie with incredulity.
Xenoblade, the live-action Netflix movie.
Yes.
とりあえず発動までは誰でも。ただその後の制御が。
奴以外にはまだ無理か。
Huh.
はい。ダンバンさん以外の人でもこいつを扱うことができるようになれば 僕たちホムスにとってこれ以上ない戦力になるんですけどね。
I just saw a fucking title of a cutscene
こ
from
こに
2.
書いてあ
Oh
る
yeah.
拡張機能というのは
まだ推測の域を出ていないんですが、どうもこいつはただ寄進兵を切るだけじゃなさそうなんです。
ほうそいつはまた
ほう
興味深いな。
発動させた時に中央に出る模様。今は何層にも
When has a character in a JRPG ever said, and the evidence to support this theory?
そしてそれぞれの層は同様の構造になっている。
He's such a fucking neat
なる
character.
ほど。他の層にも模様が出る可能性がある。
つまりは
さらなる力が秘められてるかもしれんということか。
モナド、この力の秘密の解明さえできれば。
Oh, Fiora. Why do you look like that?
I'm glad you said
Perfect timing.
that was really. I just showed a fucking
What the?
just a
fuck?
shot of one of the later scenes.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Jesus.
God, this looks so much better.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You get the steamy Monado. Look at that.
So neat.
It's shot like a horror
Yeah.
monster.
Just like the lodge.
Yeah.
それでもな、守ったぜ、俺たちの未来。
He said Mirai, and it was future this
Oh
time.
my god. Mirai Psycho.
お前に
It's the funny thing.
Yes.
ダンバンさん。
The Hunter Cross Hunter reference.
さてと
Oh, okay, that's why I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't read mids, sorry.
防衛隊に納入せんといかんのでな。ちょくら
I love his little
本部へ
bow.
顔出しにでも行ってく
He's
るぜ。
hot.
He's got the bow of like a
いってらっしゃい。
late 90s, early 2000s like visual novel heroine.
Hmm.
Like behind the head, big bow.
研究棟にこもってるか、ガラクタ置き場でガラクタを漁ってるか。貴様の一日はどうせそんなとこなんだろう。
Do it.
Touch Dixon.
First objective,
たまに
touch
は気分
grass.
転換によその空気でも吸ってこい。じゃあな。
He did it. He did the Kiseki wave.
And then laughed
Go,
at
go to
him.
this cutscene in the original version and see that he doesn't wave.
He does this. Fuck you, Shaw.
Very visual joke.
He did the fucking.
The-
Well,
the
because they're
GTA
British.
jerk off.
British, he did the GTA jerk off.
God damn.
He does the. Wii characters could only express themselves in Uncharted 2 multiplayer emotes. Oh, look at that fucker.
You know, looking at the stream on my phone really does look like it's running at a better frame rate than it is on this device.
I wondered if that was the 60 frame difference, despite the fact that it doesn't run at 60 frames.
Maybe.
呼んでくれれば降りていったぞ。
Because when it started chunking early on, I was like, is it fucked up because it's
It's set to the
trying to
wrong
do too quickly?
Yeah.
病人扱いするな。もう1年
You
前
get 2 shots of Dunban every second.
Good.
あの時
God,
は
that's so
死んじゃう
cool.
かと思ったもん。
That would be his tattoo if he was a Yakuza
今
character.
ならまたモナドだって扱える。
And then you get the new Yakuza character in 8 that has a
も
tattoo
う
of
犠牲が出
Dunban.
なくなったのになんでそんなこと？
Oh, that would be such a good joke.
すまん。
Fuck,
What?
fuck fake Kiryu in a new game. A guy that has a back tattoo of Kiryu's back tattoo on Kiryu's
だ
back.
ったらいつまでもここに
How many backs you got?
So it's on his back, and then it is a
It
A
is of
recreated
Kiryu's
shot
back
of-
with his
yeah,
tattoo.
of Kiryu full body of a shot of him in one of the games taking his shirt off.
冷めてたって美味しいって言ってくれるの
The fake Kiryu is on my back and in my heart.
で行ってもらいたいもんだよな。
Stands on his back.
Yep.
俺はいいから。
You heard anything
Ayaku
about
itte koi.
Ishin?
Nothing qualitative.
Yeah.
Just stuff that's like they added more. I already knew this. They took some bit characters that were like generic and they replaced them with like the Yakuza 0 actors and stuff.
Yeah.
Which was cool. But they did that for more characters than just the ones I had seen.
It's fucked up.
Like Oda from Zero. Isn't it as well? I don't know if they rewrote and made them more prevalent or anything, or if it's just because that's kind of neat.
I mean, I hope they rewrote the game. Because I can't imagine,
it being intelligible in all Japanese.
yeah.
What's
Feel
weird
a
is,
little hard.
the thing I was expecting to hear about was people learning that it's the first of two.
But they're, like, not related.
I don't
They're
remember.
just, like, a weird
It's a Yakuza
sub-series.
game, honestly. I'll
Doesn't
care
really
about it
matter.
when I go to play it, and until then, eh.
It's no judgment.
No, it's
God,
certainly
the
no
fucking
judgment.
walk she does.
Oh, yeah.
リクソンさん
You know, I don't think about it much, but she really does have, like, a mini skirt and, like, stockings.
Yep.
これから研究棟に行くところなの
She didn't have stockings in the original version.
She has the bow and she has the...
Oh my god, they're the same character. There's two of them on the screen. There's two of me.
She really does have a big bow on the back of her hair,
場所って丘の上の公園
but it's, like, metal. And she got knives.
And it's
あり
metal.
がとうリクソンさん
And hers is also frowning, but it's got 3 eyes.
Oh, he's very angry.
And
Looks
red.
like a Rathalos.
Yeah. It does look like a Monster Hunter, like, rank or monster icon. You know those.
Yeah.
From the series Monster Hunter Iceborne.
I just don't play Monster Hunter. It's not very good.
It really isn't.
Don't mind me as I switch to playing Freedom Unite.
Don't mind me, as that's why it's running kind of weird, is because I'm also running Freedom Unite on my Switch.
It's crazy. Fucking dude, that front back attack worked out.
Wow, she really attacked through him and then turned around. That's fucked up. I thought that rock in that tree was a fucking Brachiosaurus.
I wish I could understand how your brain works.
It's because you also see weird shit sometimes, just because your brain does things and tries to
I
interpret
wish
images.
I could see Brachiosaurus in literally everything I looked at.
Dude, you see that wall back there? I
Holy
thought it was
shit.
a Brachiosaurus. Okay, stop moving. Back up a little bit. That
Those are eyes.
is, yeah, that's eyebrow ridge and a big flat nose.
Yep. Yeah, I see that.
Directly above the point, like where that step thing
Just- I'll
gets
put the
angular.
cursor on the screen.
Yeah, on the claff.
The claff
On the claff.
on the clap.
On the cliff. I said claff as a joke.
Cool, sure you did. I said it as a joke, guys.
It was really funny, right? I said Brachiosaurus as a joke. I meant that rocket tree really do look like a rocket tree.
It's fucked up that it has the A is displayed as the right button.
Wow, we're to that point now too.
Yeah.
You will never be
I
happy.
need to change the hard-coded UI.
I thought you were gonna just say I need to change the buttons.
Just rotate them. Here, I'll just play it. I'll play it in portrait mode.
Nice. I think there is Switch games that play in portrait mode from super early on, and then I think they just didn't allow that anymore.
Huh.
There are
Stop that.
games you can play only in touchscreen from the very launch of the Switch that I don't think they allow anymore.
モナド
I wouldn't know. I don't play the
はるか
Switch.
昔僕らの住むこの巨神界の神が振るっていたと伝え
Yo,
られる
remember
剣
the Switch copy of the Outer Wilds?
あの
You
剣
remember that?
It's hard to tell, but this game has a combat
だから
system.
こそ
I love this. What the fuck would you call this? It's the opposite of a fisheye.
Oh. Oh, I
They
see what
they
you
do
mean.
it in the same, or in a way more aggressive way when the Bionis and Mechonis clash for the last time.
解き明かすことができたら
I also love that shot when it starts behind him because it's voice acted, but you think he's speaking out loud
Yep.
because cutscenes.
But he's actually just touching
So
himself.
this is the scene I showed you the shot of just now
Yeah,
from the
she
Wii
really did
version.
looked like she had like jaundice and Down
And
syndrome.
flatter faces. His especially, he looked like
He was bad. He looked like he was like 50 years old.
yeah.
His skin was so bad.
Their skin looks not as far away from the colors of their clothes as it should be.
これでいつも通りだったら
Everything just looks so fucking brown and dusty and like
dirty.
They
Like, it
yeah.
looks, it looks musty.
They lowered the contrast of the colors so much. What's the fucking word?
Saturated.
Yes, because that's the main difference. Even with Definitive Edition, you start Xenoblade 2 and it's like the saturation of the character designs is like big.
They're very colorful.
Yes. But the whole world is colorful.
この感じここってこんなに静かな
Like the ground in this scene would be like yellow brown
Yeah.
instead of
It
like
would be filmed in Mexico.
yes.
I don't understand why they made them British when very clearly they're in Mexico.
Did I show you that fucking classical painting looking art of the Nopon character from Xenoblade 2 dropping his churro? And Rex and Nia are
That
just
does
looking
sound
at
really
him.
familiar.
Rex and Nia are just in the background with their churros. Look at that loving look that Shulk gave to his best friend.
Yeah. The girl that I looked at and was like, I thought they were love interests, but she really looks like his sister.
Yeah.
I was legitimately confused when she called Duncan brother. I was
Yeah.
like, really?
Really? God, this is so cool.
That's very cool.
I'm surprised. Like, this is one thing I'm surprised isn't like also in Nier.
次が落ちてくるかもしれない
Just that they,
Some weird
or
one.
just that they have like that's the first thing that lets you know Nier has a weird setting of like future past. Because like if at the borders of their villages they were using like Gatling guns to keep the boys away. Yeah. It also in this version makes it a little easier to know they're not related because her hair is more like red.
Yeah, a little bit. Yo, Fiora's gonna encourage Shulk to be
You already
alone.
read all these, so we don't really get to talk about it. But I love all the little tutorial art
Yeah,
and
oh,
how it
it's
changes
adorable.
depending on how you. It's great because I don't think there's any of that in Future Connected, probably because they didn't have the exact same person.
So,
Oh,
with the powers
I
of the
wonder.
motto,
No,
know what
I
answers
wonder
to
if
pick.
it's because they got the inspiration is a reference to the "don't spin around with the Wiimote."
Yeah. Just the Monado. I didn't get to do one of these after getting it. Can you use Future Sight to make sure you get the right
No,
answer?
no, I don't think they. I think the equivalent of that.
That'd
That'd be really great. That'd be a really good thematic thing of like, are you using the future to not upset me? Like, what's going on? But I guess the equivalent of that is going to the event theater, where it just emulates it, and then you can just pick the answers again,
Yeah.
which is nice. So the last thing I did was I like ran through all of them, just did one run of them, and was okay with it. And then, if I ever want to go back, I have them in the main menu. It is fucked up that they branch so absurdly, but they still really don't have that much important.
Yeah.
They're like, this one's good because it's the tutorial one. There's one very close to the end of the
Yo,
game.
you wanted to go fucking fishing.
You wanted to go fucking. Did I? I don't remember that. Sounds like you're thinking I'm Ryan. No, you definitely. He's really going hard on this.
Let's go fishing, Fiora. Let's go right now.
You said you really wanted
Sounds
to go
like so
fishing
much
with me
fun.
alone, so the next day you, me, and Ryan went fishing. I remember everything you tell
I'll
me.
never forget the size of it.
You just gaslight Fiora. Yeah, I do remember. That totally happened.
That was a really big fish.
I think even if you fuck up both answers, it's good. Like, you still get a affinity bonus at the end of it.
Yeah, you get 2 negative affinity bonuses.
God. I don't think you can exit one of those totally
Does
negative.
this have the Dragon Age 2 fucking rival and friend system?
Oh, no. They can just go up. There's no, like, negative affinities. It's turning red! We're entering...
I hope we can
Canada?
catch that on fucking... We're in Canada.
Well,
Is
because if
Canada
Mexico's
red?
yellow...
No, Canada's blue.
Is it blue? Oh, it is! What, you just unlocked a visceral memory that all Canadian television I've seen in live action is kind of blue.
Nanaland. Very blue.
Nanaland, weird.
NASA Peepo. Snutter Motto.
God, it's fucking so weird that I grew up watching Canadian television.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. Because I remember early on you were like, Oh, have you seen that thing in Nanolan? And it was like, yeah, I know Nanolan. You were like that Canadian television thing. It's like, yeah, Martin Mystery.
Start rattling off everything.
I only well, I guess Code Lyoko too. I think Code
It's
Lyoko.
French. Or is it French?
It's French Canadian.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like straight French.
I'm
or if
pretty
it
sure
was
it's French Canadian.
Quebecois.
Same as Did you say Quebecois?
Quebecois.
You know Cowabunga. You are just jumping. What? That was the most
She's
like
going fishing.
that was the most like jerked camera movement I've ever seen. What? You just really fucking bump into that little
Fuck that
baby.
Guy. Fuck that guy.
God, this really is different from the first time you played it, because you saw one of those guys for the first time and like stopped and stared and pointed at them. Who were like, "Why do you look like that?"
No, it was that it didn't.
I know,
have
that
a
it
unique
didn't have a name.
It was just like, oh, this is a citizen.
This bit. This is the bit where the Shadow Lord piano rendition would come in. God.
Fucked up. Fucking like he was a puppet. Fucked up, he's about to kill Fiora.
You getting that bumbly scrumbly
A little
audio?
bit of bumble scrumble.
It looks so mad.
It's like, how dare you touch me, Ryan? You're not my husband.
It is not Rhine time. It has never been Rhine time.
大丈夫
Does every
it's just like
character have a
Kirby.
stupid fucking line, or is it just Shulk and Ryan? Does Dunban have a stupid fucking meme line?
私の体は心配してくれ
The problem is, it's all those lines. All of them have them because it's just mechanical. It's the fucking barks everyone has.
Yeah, I
Because they have
know,
them in
but, like,
Japanese too. I think it's just it's some combination of the delivery or based on what party members people mostly use. There's always one that gets picked up. I don't know if you saw in the background. You can see that Shulk is the one that made Ryan's weapon because the parts are back there.
モナドをしまい込んである理由分かっ
They
た
say
ろ
that in the first.
ああ骨身に染み
Yes,
た
but you
よ
could just see it
ちょっと触ってみたかっただけなんだ
and how it's like taken
Worry.
apart. I also like
Nishitemo,
I think the characters in this game are great.
Monado,
And the
hito wa
scenes,
kirenai
it looks so
その
mad.
円の中に書いてあ
It
るのよ
looks so. I wish.
Just
It,
says fuck
yeah, I was
you,
gonna say
Ryan.
it changes to the red symbol that is just an
多分
angry
今の
face.
モナドが
That
発揮で
no,
きる能力を表して
that
いるん
would
だと
be
思
the
う
best localization of this game. Is change the kanji to be
Emojis.
emojis, and emotes.
この文字を増やす
Fucking,
方
what
法
am
を
I
見つけ
thinking?
た
God, Shulk with the backwards cap and the Tims, and it's just the fucking
The 100.
100
The fucking water drop.
or the fire.
ばっかりしてるってどういうこと
I know what you're
どういう
drawing.
って
It's the biggest Monado, and it's just the eggplant emoji.
Yo, why did Monado purple?
But this scene's great and everything. Why the Monado? Now it's the nerd glasses emoji. It's the fauna. God, the glint in his eyes. The future shit.
ほんとモナドがねえと弱いよなてめえらは
I love that sound too. Every time it switches.
こいつは憎い敵だ
It sounds like a
この刃あと一歩
magical shudder. God, those are so good. When did Twilight Princess come out? 2009? 7?
7.
7, I think, because it's when the Wii came out.
Yeah.
6 or 7.
大丈夫
This game feels like it's kind of inspired by some cutscene direction in Twilight Princess,
The
especially
character models
those.
look like Twilight Princess
Yeah.
models too.
Yeah.
Like they're very similar in like aesthetic.
Yeah.
さっきと同じように青い光の刃が出たじゃないか
そうじゃなくてまるで時間が止まったような感
Hikari
じ
no
がして
Yaiba.
It's pretty cool. I love Kiseki.
Kiseki.
あれが見えたのは僕だけなのか
やっぱり変よ
I wonder if they had all touched it at the same time. Would that do anything? I also wonder.
Hey,
Whoa. Yeah.
They all gonna touch it at the same time?
It reacts. Hikari no Yaiba come out.
お兄ちゃんにだってもう使わせないわよこれがあったせいでお兄ちゃんは
あごめんそういうつもりで言ったわけじゃ
He's so big.
He's very large, but he is a gentleman. Very soft. So smooth.
Soft abs.
Yes.
何度もこんなことがあったって。
心配いらないよ。
I love that this has happened a few times.
Yep.
We joked about it the first time, about how he uses it to, like, that's why he always says the food Fiora brings him is delicious, is because he's seen it.
Like, shit.
That one's got
Sandwich
paprika.
5 weeks in the future gonna slap.
Yeah. He let you go see his calendar. How the fuck do you have a 10 out of 10 rating on March 31st? The fuck do you know?
So looked into the future to see that his download of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 would take 5 years and 16 weeks.
But that it would slap. And now we have to go all the way.
What?
What? We've got to
Fiora,
go.
leave the room.
We've got to go to Buttfuck Cavern.
Very hollow.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a tight squeeze
God,
to get in there, but it opens up.
I forget where that's from. If that's a Game Grumps or Giant Bomb thing.
But fuck.
Well, where they're talking about like fucking old movies where it's like, oh, I'm gonna.
I don't think it was Game Grumps.
Well, they're talking about like 90s stuff of set like Grease and shit, where it's like, oh, we gotta move away because college, would love you, but to say goodbye, we're gonna drive up to Buttfuck Cave to really admit my love to you.
Rail me in the ass cove.
Yeah. Commonly known as Tephra Cave, but all the young stars. No.
All the young gang stars.
I was trying to combine gang stars and
Youngblood.
no, gang stars, youngins, and what are the
Star-crossed lovers.
no the villains in Space Jam?
I have no idea.
Oh.
The Zach
Ball
noise.
stars?
Ball stars.
But the ball
That's
stars?
not what they're called. They are not the ball stars. You shut up. They're fucking the spooky man.
Yeah, of course.
They're the fucking
Keep going.
the
The Nerdlux.
the Michael Jordan
Monstars.
foils.
They're the Monstars.
God damn, Monstar Hunter.
I think Ball Stars is way cooler. God, you gotta jump. You can teleport.
I gotta walk.
You can teleport.
Gotta walk.
Press the Y button. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Oh shit, it's the correct
Yeah,
button.
I fixed
Damn it.
I fixed it. Now you look like the bitch.
Now you are the one with the bitch on your face
Now
at
I am
Buttfuck
the
Cove.
one that is going to press F11.
With all my power. The power of these back paddles on the Switch Pro controller.
Here, just don't ask. Just press this button and then press that button. It's totally not Alt and then F4.
I totally didn't. The Switch Pro totally doesn't come with a button that is delete system 32.
It does not come with a button that formats SD card to FAT32.
We noticed. Oh,
It chugged a little bit.
the frame rate. I thought he said HD Ikuze.
FAT32.
His weird Yakuza Ishin, where it has the side
Ishin.
quest. Yakuza Ishin, where it has the side quest about reinstalling his FAT32.
So he calls his dick.
Yep.
It's my FAT32.
Damn. God, there's nothing harder than that
My
art.
FAT32.
Yeah, than that art of him with the fucking sword and the gun. The gun pointed at his
it's really
head.
awesome. It's probably the best part of
Yakuza.
yeah. Sorry, like a dragon?
Oh yeah, sorry. The original title, as it was intended.
God, I wish they didn't do that.
Or if they did that from the beginning.
Yeah. Because
Like a Dragon contextually means nothing to American audiences. That is not the
Yeah.
equivalent.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
like
I hope they
that's
just-
like fucking Mortal Kombat would more be called Like a Dragon because of its logo and shit than Yakuza.
they haven't
Just call it Ryuga Gotoku.
they haven't given it Yakuza. That was only
No,
Jap. Was that
they
only-
did.
Okay.
It's Like a Dragon 8.
I couldn't remember if that was the case or not.
I don't know if it has an official logo treatment or anything, but I see it reported as Like a Dragon 8
'Cause I
and
would-
Like a Dragon
I would appreciate it
Ishin.
if they just said,
Stopped bullshitting.
That one, that's Yakuza, and Like a Dragon are just different ones. But that's also
Well,
very stupid.
it would have been cool if Like a Dragon, the real translation localization thing would have been what's his fucking name?
Yang Ye.
No. Main character of 7.
Ichiban.
Ichiban. That's why I was confused, because I was thinking of Ishin, and I was gonna say Ishiban. His games should be called Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
Because that is actually adding a level of pun that is like a Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Like that, we are
But
actually
it
getting
should
some
be-
wordplay
it should
there.
be Yakuza,
Like a Dragon.
Like a Dragon 2.
Yeah.
So on and so forth.
Because it is still called Yakuza Like a Dragon.
It's Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon, I'm pretty sure. It's like subtitled.
Okay. Because that's fine. Because that is the equivalent of RE7 Biohazard
Yes.
and Biohazard 7 Resident Evil. Man, every time we talk about Yakuza, it really does come down to I fucking hate how they choose to localize shit.
Why would you be talking about that in a series like Xenoblade?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird. I gave you the horror scenario that we somehow
horror
dodged,
scenario?
which is if they changed and localized the name of the Monado. So you got all these cutscenes where they're saying Monado, and Monado is a great
Well-
name, and it was like if in Xenosaga her name was like a fucking Japanese thing hyphen Japanese thing, and we changed it to Cosmos because Cosmo and Wanda. It does suck that 2 got localized way harder.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh, it's just what I told you. It's more of that same shit because it was popular. Like, it's the what the shock thing I was telling you about before. I couldn't remember what... It's like what the fluff or something. It's like... It just, whenever you see it in the scenes, it just makes me wish...
That they say fuck.
It just makes me wish you could fan sub it and just get rid of all the bullshit. Because I somehow doubt there's an equivalent in the Japanese of a made-up word. Because if anything, it would probably be slang that is popular, like yahalo, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where it is things people say. It's not completely made-up
Yeah.
bullshit.
Speaking of dubs, man, Zwei 2.
Is that dub?
Oh, it's fine. It's just surprising that they have.
No, I mean, is a dub. That's why 2
It's
is a dub. Yeah.
It's surprising that they have lines such as "son of a bitch" and "piece of shit" voiced.
Nice. It's Ryuji from Strikers.
Totally.
God, I saw that Law and Order used Ryuji's mask from Persona 5 as a prop for a guy recording like alt-right snuff films.
My man Ryuji made it.
Yeah.
He made it.
It's like I think slightly repainted or just because of the lighting. Like it's the same. It's the skull mask with the little fucking canines and shit.
I can't remember his name, but
Ryuji Sakamoto.
no, Law and Order he
Yeah.
died. I can't remember his fucking name.
He died. Like
He's
Law
in-
and
he's-
Order OG.
Yeah, he's in OG and in SVU. He's the fucking like skinny, tall Jewish guy.
Hit what?
He died. Like last
Pete
month.
Davidson.
That's disrespectful to my man. who
I'm sorry.
died.
I know.
Don't you
I
dare
know.
compare anyone to Pete Davidson.
For some reason, that just
I just can't remember his fucking
Richard
name.
Belzer.
Yeah,
Yes. I didn't know he was in
Sucks.
the original.
I'm pretty sure he was.
He's got such a. Yeah, he just recently died.
Yeah, it was
I
like
did not
last
see
month
that.
He died. It was announced like
No.
4 days ago.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
All the articles.
Because
I
he
saw
died
were like,
February 19th
Oh,
in
maybe.
France.
Okay.
That sucks. He's got such an iconic, like, look.
Yeah.
He is the look of, like,
his
disaffected
character name?
policeman, John Munch.
Because I learned something, because I don't watch TV. Apparently, on, like, whatever network Law & Order is on, a lot of those shows just feature him as that character.
Oh,
Like, he's in Arrested Development
That's awesome.
as Detective Munch.
because Richard Belzer
that
is
just
totally
implies
a
that-
name that I've heard a lot. I just,
Yeah. Didn't have a name to the face.
yeah. Well, because I didn't know he's a fucking stand-up comic.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
He's one of those guys that did a good, like, comedians can do good dramatic performances and stuff, which is weird.
Well, he's, like, still kind of, like, he's very
Comedic.
dry humor
Yes,
in it,
yes.
still. But he's like it's a weird, dry humor straight man
Yes.
fucking thing
I mean,
he's got going
he
on.
looks like, he
Looks
looks
like a
like,
straight man.
well, no, he looks like he would have been one of the Ghostbusters cast members.
Yep, he really do.
Does it also bother you that there are 4 Ghostbusters, but in popular culture there are basically 3?
I think we've had this conversation before. I don't know Ghostbusters.
No, but how, like, who are the 4, who are the
Bill
Ghostbusters?
Murray.
Yeah. But you know the other 2. You know the 2 white guys.
I know there's one with glasses. I've like never seen the Ghostbusters.
But in popular culture, I
I know
mean,
there's the black guy.
that's what he is in popular
I just
culture.
don't know their names or their like roles.
There's Bill Murray, though, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing is, in culture
Dan
and in
Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd,
This came to me and I used the Monado and I saw Dan Aykroyd.
you saw you drinking Dan Aykroyd's Skull vodka in the future, and remembered that was Dan Aykroyd.
Got skull vodka.
He got Skull vodka.
What the fuck?
He is
A weirdo that makes vodka with skull.
he is
drink
like,
out of skulls
well,
and goblets?
I think he's like a super prolific writer too,
Okay.
and
So
so
like
like
say literally anything, and
yes.
I'd be like, okay.
he's also a zombie.
No, okay, no, that's Bill Murray. I saw fucking Zombieland.
Bollywood Dead.
What? What? You can't just drop that.
He's also in the X-Files.
Yeah,
sure
that
he's
was
in
one
all-
of the other ones that I
Sure, he's in a fucking lot of shit. But in popular culture, in fucking stuff, there is the 3 comedian guys that were in Ghostbusters and are hilarious and great, and they have all the memorable lines and stuff. And there really is the 4th one.
I feel like I've read somewhere that there's like a casting thing. Maybe it was Bill Murray's character. Like it wasn't supposed to be him. It was, like, or something weird like that.
It might not be that. I know there is a story similar. Is it one where it's like it was supposed to be the guy who wrote the character, but then the guy who wrote the character ended up playing him as well?
Maybe.
Because that might be Dan Aykroyd. Because he is like writer
Yeah,
guy.
I could see that.
But I don't actually know if that is a story or not.
Shit, it's Ryan time. He's gonna pass away.
Oh no. It's Ryan's time. Did you say that? It's way funny. It's not Ryan time, it's Ryan's
It's
time.
Ryan's time.
How is that not like a meme thing of like Shulk gets vision and then cut to dumb meme?
Puts his hand on his shoulder. And
It's your
It's your
time.
time, Ryan.
But dude, can't you see the future to like change it? Nah. Nope.
I actually refuse to.
I refuse to
That's
fight.
irresponsible.
Yeah.
God, I'm
Shulk
looking
really
at-
is.
I'm looking at the stream. It's still on Fiora.
運搬系
She's still playing.
You know, are you? You know you have it scrubbed back.
It's
like-
it's like been lagging.
私も
It's
行くこと
been
に
been
したから
buffering, so it pause.
But you could just scrub to be closer. There we go.
Because the Wi-Fi is not working. I
Yes.
can't connect to the internet.
やっぱ
Which
し
makes
よ
me
うねえな
confused on how this is
俺
happening.
み
Yeah.
たいだね
Oh, Fiora.
Sorry, Fiorung.
Fiora. It's Fiora time.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
That's just so confusing.
I don't get why it looks better. As soon as you said it looks fine, and then it hitched. I don't know if you...
It's good stuff.
Fiora skipped a frame.
But she was also skipping, so it's
That ass swinging
layered.
back and forth
Layered.
too fast for the stream to handle.
Yo, it's Ryan's time. God, you really did just make that funny. When that annoyed me before.
It's Ryan's time.
It's Ryan.
He's the tank. He's the one that takes the damage. It's Ryan's time.
That's why he's got the frowny face on his
Yeah.
chest. So this will be a thing for like later, when you have more gear and stuff. You can just go and set.
Xeno gear.
Yes, you can set all the what the fuck is it called? Cosmetic options for the armor, so they always look default. Which I didn't find. There's stuff that looks cool, but not in a way that doesn't mess with the cutscene.
Yeah.
I put all of them default except their weapons. So like, if someone had
I
a
don't want to use the Minato.
yeah. Did you actually see what Shulk's like gear screen looked like once you got the boy?
I don't think I looked.
The Minato's like grayed out. You don't even go to a screen of like no other
Nice.
inventory options. You just can't.
God, the camera really did just do that.
You do that like every time you get near a
No.
bugman.
I usually do it manually.
Well, that happened with the little Skeeter too, when I made the comment about how you do the camera, because it was that same camera angle of like up Shulk's ass. It's Ryan's time.
Quick, rename the stream.
It's Ryan. No, that's part 2. It's Ryan's time.
God damn.
It's so fucking good.
Spoilers, it's Ryan's time.
It's Ryan's time.
Sorry? Is spoiler?
Sorry, is spoiler? Just a fucking we gotta talk about that fucking album cover you made.
Oh,
Canned
Candy.
Heat.
I gotta actually next
Oh,
time. Go in.
that's fucking hilarious. Willow Buniv. So there were ones that said Bunit, right? Or has it always been Buniv?
This is some fucking Barnstein Bear shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, it's like I said.
Yeah. That's some bears
That's
stuff.
the thing with the bears.
That's the thing with the bears, but it's fake and
Have you
real.
seen the fucking Game Grumps like one-off where they play the Berenstein Bears visual novel?
And they text file, find, replace, edited, all of it.
Well, no, it's all fucking like through like a camera angle that you're like watching them, so they make the joke that it's like from the perspective of a hunter. They're like, take the shot,
Yes.
take the shot. It's very funny. You know, I haven't heard They Will Know Our Names. I think I should go hear it. Should go initiate that battle.
Get those fuckers. Did I show you like anything of Tales of Arise? We just
Oh,
talked
a
about
very
it.
small amount.
Was it just like the combat
Yeah.
and like the S-Craft equivalent?
Yeah.
That kid's good.
防衛隊はよく訓練に使ってるし、僕はいろいろ
I
調べ
did
て
beat
る
this.
Not to believe you.
I did really beat this game and then go. Still haven't played the PS5 version, which I originally planned on just loading it up and getting all the trophies. But now I just want to play it again.
多分違うと思う。人が入る
God, I
ゼロ
did
があるし
just recently
これは
see a
乗り物だったんじゃないかな。
that was someone collected a bunch of how long to beats of popular JRPGs like
Yeah.
Xenoblade and Persona. Have you seen that image? And it's like, stupid JRPG fans rolling up to give you your next full-time job. And it's like, dude, I did everything in this game
行こうか。
in
While
like
having a
2
full-time
weeks.
job.
Right, in like 2
Essentially.
weeks.
Yeah.
Like, just say you're not that interested. And you just
Yeah.
don't want to
Just say
spend...
you're impatient.
Like, don't say you don't have the time. Because, dude, there's a lot of time.
It's Ryan's time.
There's a lot of time. And these things are very good. That's why people like them so much.
Yeah.
And it's almost like when you put a lot of time into something, you also inherently feel more connected to it. Yeah, and there's more stuff to do, and you're more like into it. Whereas the 8-hour first-person shooter campaign, you probably don't care about it that much.
Have you seen, related to first-person shooters, have you seen the Fusion mechanic? It's a fucking, like...
I didn't get anything. What has happened there?
Atomic Hearts and Loot mechanic. I saw a GIF of it earlier today. It's a, like a...
It has loot?
It's... Well, it's because it's a fucking Bioshock. Like, ammo,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It, you completely derailed me.
Nice.
You have, like, a
Does it also look like a sex organ?
You have a telekinesis, like, vacuum power in your hand. So you hold your hand up and it
Metroid
sucks.
Prime.
Well, it's point, like you look at cabinets that you would normally go over and just open, like a...
And shuffle through.
Yeah, you just fucking pull all of it out. And it looks really cool. And then I read that some people have bugs where just a specific item types just doesn't affect it. So
Is it like an upgrade? It's not like how you do the loot 100%
I'm not
of the
exactly
time.
sure, but it's
It's
just
like a skip. Like it
I
is a
don't know- I don't
convenience
know if
feature or a
if
cool
it's-
thing,
yeah.
like Prey, where
Yeah,
you can
like,
it's the
the
equivalent of
recycling
like,
grenade thing.
or shooting the fucking Nerf dart at a screen instead of going up and pushing the screen. Prey is so fucking good.
It's the best game I've ever fucking played.
Yeah, it's fair. It sucks that you just don't like how it plays. Oh.
Oh! Okay!
God, I love the music because it just really does that, and you're like, okay. Is that the first time it's played? Because did you didn't fight that big? Yeah.
What do you mean I didn't... Oh, God.
This song
Oh,
is so
God.
good.
I'm level 8, that means I'm prepared for this fight, right?
When was it that you realized that it's You Will Know Our Names because it's all the named monsters?
Oh, fuck.
Was it now? Because I always thought I
It
didn't
was
remember.
in history they will remember.
Yes, yeah, like the characters' names. Because I always thought, because I heard about that song long before
Yeah.
I played the game, so I thought it was like the mid-boss theme or some dope song that plays that's in a really memorable moment.
Yeah.
Why are you turning around? What's going on? The hanger looks mildly good.
Nothing's happening. Mildly good.
Yeah.
That's an adequate hanger.
Yeah. See what that says?
That's a Twitch.
It's a Twitch notification for Ray's stream, and it says illegal Monday stream.
Alright.
Because he never streams on Mondays. What the fuck is making him stream on a Monday?
Xenoblade.
Well, I wonder if it's.
Pokemon
I wonder if
update?
it's the Pokemon
Yeah.
update, like the.
It's
Because
Pokemon.
he really was shiny hunting yesterday, so I'm assuming he's in a Pokemon mood.
Yeah.
Nice.
I killed the named lizard.
Nice.
Oh. It's Ryan's time. I just want, like, a redraw of the fucking Stardew Valley grandpa in his bed, but it's Ryan.
Aww.
It's Ryan's time.
I was thinking Lost,
Jesus.
but it's
I don't
Ryan.
want Ryan to have a mystery.
God. Why is Lost? Is it real? Is
Yeah,
it? Is
no,
it?
it's real.
No, but I mean, is it like a grief mechanism?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it's not like it's something that happened to the author in life.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it happened to him concurrently with it. It wasn't like
Yes.
I've
No.
experienced
Yeah.
this before.
It was like they put it in the comic because it had happened to them
Yeah.
as their like way of dealing with it, and not just like they were doing a weird. It's not like a twist in their ongoing story that is the comic, and people make fun of it because that's such a weird decision. I might have to look at that now, because that really changes whether it's... What was that about Unique Monsters?
Yeah.
I fucking love
Weird.
all their names are
Oh
fantastic.
god, he saw me.
I love the lizard. All the fucking names
Might
and
be able
shit.
to take it.
You think that? You think that.
It's only one level higher.
You
than
think
me.
that.
It's only one level higher than me.
The Caterpillar is like the same level as you, if not lower. And it will still kick your ass.
Yo, I got Shin.
Yes. I saw you did actually get a piece of armor.
Cool.
Like pants and stuff. So if you want to equip that. For nothing. For no reason.
Oh, you think I'm moving on now? You think I won't be here for the next 2 hours?
You think I'm not just
grinding
gonna
levels?
jump into the water? Fight the
Come back
ocean?
again? Ryan, what are you fucking doing?
They're both
man?
sleepy. They both have sleepy animations. That's how you know they're meant for each other.
This button?
Ryan really in between them, huh? Probably want it on Ryan. All the nice stuff.
That looks really nice.
Yes, so every ooh.
That looks like Nier.
Yeah. Yeah, you say that a lot. All of the outfits have like there's a type, like style, and then there are like 3 colors of them. But there are still a bunch of styles.
Cool.
So yeah, that bottom like set of slots is the cosmetic ones. And any piece of armor you've ever gotten becomes one of those, if it is a new style, is one of those slots. So like every character's default outfit is like colony type 1.
Because they're all colonizers.
Yeah. It's weird that it doesn't just say default, 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 default. Because there are some characters that aren't. Like Ryan isn't colony type 1. His is different.
Yeah, he got the white beater and the Tims though.
Mm-hmm.
Just like my man.
Mm-hmm. Art school.
Okay.
That took a second. Weird.
Landmark art school.
Ugh.
You finally made it.
Oh, one of the early purchase bonuses for the DLC of Scarlet and Violet is a history in
Third
Zoro
DLC.
arc.
Okay.
That it can. I love how they brag about this Pokemon that already exists cannot be obtained through normal gameplay. Like with an exclamation point, like it's
Oh,
an
yeah.
exciting
They
get.
do that a lot.
Oh, it's such a get.
That's just Nintendo Game Freak. Nintendo Freak. Oh god, I hit him.
Ponytail Nadia.
Holy shit, that's side tail Nadia.
No, look, it's like Yuna's. Because you can see it poof out the back. Don't worry, if it was side tail Nadia, my tone would have been a little different. I'm distracting you. All of those look good.
Just... That like third from the
Oh!
right one is
Ah!
that's Genshin Impact. Oh, Fiora's dead.
No, that's her and Swin having like matching styles rather than conflicting styles. No, that's Xenoblade 3 Nadia. That's incredible.
Oh, my friends are all dead. I must escape.
It was also considered that she would have a graduation stuffed teddy bear instead of a like one with the cap.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh, they were supposed to have paired rings too, so she would have one on her finger and he would have one around his neck.
Oh my god, why didn't they?
I don't know. I'm surprised that's not. They're saving that for their third appearance. They have to. That's like the most perfect thing for them. We're talking about the characters Nadia, Rain, and Swin Abel.
I've never heard of them before. Neither has anyone else.
No, but they are the best.
I'm too white to know about Swin and Nadia.
Yep. To know about
Japanese exclusive character.
S and N.
Ugh. It hurts. You think I'm strong enough?
Where you at?
The wrong button is what I'm at.
Good job. Good job.
Level 9.
You have some armor. Like you have clothes this time.
I had them. I had better armor and better
The
weapons last
description
time.
of that new character I showed you, the Orochi character, is that she could be chilly towards people from other regions, and someone just
She's
screenshotted that and said she's racist.
What the fuck? That really is your selling point on this new character? Is that they're racist?
Yeah.
Are they the first racist Pokemon character?
No. And have you seen? So that's her. Have you seen that monster? Okidogi.
What the fuck is that?
Okidogi.
Is that a Pokemon?
Yes. That's the full art.
Is that a new Pokemon?
I think they all are. All those back ones?
Like new
Or
to
new
this
or new
expansion?
forms, I don't know.
Okay. What
Yeah.
the fuck is an Okidogi?
And then that's another piece of art, but I don't know. That looks like it'd be for the anime. I don't, but it's those design. I don't know.
When you say shit like that to me, I really do feel you know those people that are like, Gen 1 is the best gen, right? Okidogi.
Okidogi.
I really do feel that crawling out of me.
I don't understand anything about what you just said. What about Gen 1?
No, I'm like, when I hear you say, look at this new Pokemon, Okidogi, I'm like, maybe all those people that hate
Maybe
new
all the-
Pokemon have
maybe all
something
those
going-
Gen 1.
Maybe they have something they know that I don't.
I did see someone be like, Japan really is different from other cultures in the way that they treat their like originals of stuff. Are you doing like the R2 everyone aim I think? Okay. Because I just felt like you haven't done that as much as I see the other characters like fight alone. That's the feeling of what it's like to play on Switch, motherfucker.
I am playing on Switch.
I know. If only there was a better way. What are you doing? What was going on
I
there?
was focusing on that lizard.
Shulk wasn't swinging.
They can handle it. I am confident.
I
in them.
trust my friends. Did you fight the big guy?
No, it killed both of my friends. It was right.
They can handle it. Oh no, they're dead. I think you're already fucked. There's a gameplay benefit to hitting that B button thing. You start at higher tension. You ever just remember? Nay. You ever just remember?
Yeah, I think the wall slag Guirini is a little too powerful
A little
for
too
me
big.
right now.
A little too big. What the fuck? You ever just remember that people like Daft Punk?
I don't get it. I tried. Is that a redraw of something? That looks so familiar.
Are you thinking of the Azure Lane lady with like the string dress?
I don't know. What? Hajimari? What was that? What was that art? That Hajimari art?
I'm trying to see if the one that posts the concept stuff of Nadia has anything else. Like if something came out.
Yo, Nadia came out?
Yeah.
Of course, when? Yo, I'm gonna do this heart to heart. Oh.
That really is every heart to heart.
ここだここだ助かったぜシルク
I
よし
made it.
ちゃっちゃと回収しちまうから
It's so weird he's wearing
ちょっと
something different.
Ryan, why are you blue?
It's my time.
He's depressed. He's blue.
Yeah, Japanese Ryan is depressed. They localized him to be really hype. The line is, it's Ryan's time.
Yeah, he speaks in the third person.
As he like activates all his aggro and his defense buffs and bunkers down,
As
he's
he
like,
activates his pile bunker on his chest.
yeah, he has to do it to
力で
die.
やるより確実ってことだよ
It's like, but I have a buff that if I fall in combat, my friends get stronger.
He has a buff that if he takes, like, if his health falls to 0, within a certain amount of times to deactivate it, he gets back up. Like, he dies and then stays at 1 HP.
Huh.
So that's real. Yeah, you basically got it. I wish they had reworked their moves and stuff in Definitive Edition.
There's some sort of technology keeping it preserved. It's soft.
There's some sort of weird technology we don't understand. This can't possibly be important.
So, okay, enlighten me. Is this a thing that they know about already?
What?
That this is here?
This is where they get all the stuff.
Okay, I'm just
That's
making
why
certain.
you can see tons of them are missing.
Okay.
That's just to show just how many there are compared to...
Because the way
Yeah, this
they
has
talk-
been here.
the
That's
way
why
they
they call
talk-
it the ruins.
Okay. The way they talk about it is like, oh, what is this shit?
Well, they don't understand it.
And like the
Because this
cutscene,
thing has just been here forever.
like the reveal of getting into the end part of the cavern with the stairway is like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, you see that bit they've been taking
Gargantuan.
from? That, like, whole...
Yeah, no, I-
Yeah, they've known about it. That's why I think this is the Magmel ruins. Just to give you
yeah,
context of like
Ryan,
how they call it.
Get
Get
him,
'em.
Ryan.
It's pat on shoulder. Get him.
Get him.
Sick him. Ryan is like, we're gonna fuck you up. The fucking bear gif from Last Wish. I'm gonna wear your clothes. That was weird. He really spun into guard mode. She sounded kind of depressed and I got scared.
Why would you be scared?
Nothing. Nothing happens ever. This fight, ooh, I was gonna say something about this fight. Okay. Get him, Ryan. Ooh, Shulka's not looking too good. I wouldn't be too close because he can do that spin attack that kills all of you. So here's a weird thing. You do need to... You might be able to get him with a chain attack. Final defense mode. I beat that.
Top one with Ryan. Ryanford.
You're gonna top him. It's Ryan's time. Nice.
Okay,
Good
thank
work.
God.
Good work.
That really did take me an hour and a half the first time.
Yeah. You really did hit a wall, and then I looked it up, and other people had also had
In
problems.
every single version of the game.
Yeah, there was a thread in every version dedicated to that.
まさか寄進兵？
いや多分この乗り物を作った文明のものだと思う
The Megon.
So what do you think the line is for like localization and translation stuff? Because I think turning Kishinhe into Mechon, totally fine. Bionis and the
こう守る
Mechonis
ために作られたんだろうけど
keep the intentions of their
何かに反応して
names.
るだけなのかだとしたらそれは多分
But have you considered that it's Ryan time?
Yes.
もうこんなとここれ以上痛くない。
I don't want to be here anymore. That's dark
エーテルシリンダーを手
Fiora.
に入れたし
And then I'd say like, it's weird because
It's storming in the fucking...
Pyra and Mithra
この音は
are the equivalent of Bionis and Mechonis name changes.
Yeah.
But because they're characters, that's also weird.
Yeah.
Look at him, he looks like a
He's a little
swellman.
wacky. I don't know who that is.
Like, this is the localization that'd be really good. Because, I mean, as, like, English speakers, we're just not really familiar with, mecha. So if they could just be called Transformers,
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I'd really...
You stuck the landing.
Because I really did both times we've seen this cutscene. I really was gonna call him a Decepticon.
What do you mean, chapter 3?
What is that? Bye-bye. Yeah, see, it's chapter 1, chapter 2. I really like whenever you get the overcast, like shadows and stuff, and then you just can't tell that you're on a giant thing anymore. Then you get the clear sky and you're like, oh yeah,
How big?
we're on the Grundle. The Grundle is where all like the paper mills and stuff are, so it really smells terrible.
Saw the chicken farm.
Yeah.
The screams.
This, I didn't notice the little whine of the mic before. A like military commanding officer that is like a hard ass, but is also like, yo, we're here to protect these people. Let's fucking go. Good mans.
Kill one of these soldiers with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Establish his dominance.
Just pat him on the ass and then give him a little wedgie. That's for you. Keep it tight. Always love when a gun shoots like a projectile, but things outside of the projectile get hit because like
Yeah.
heat and shit, radiation.
I know our weapons don't work on these things, but we know our weapons don't really work on.
This one it really don't work. God, the way he like pulses, like he has veins. The big veiny Mechon.
This is the one that's an Ava.
No. Really don't like things that just don't have fall damage. And the little spider versions.
Yeah, they're fucked up.
He going. He already has his shirt off too.
It's
He
done
couldn't be
time.
more of a Yakuza character. See him fucking shadow boxing. Please miss and die of fall damage somehow.
I'm gonna land on an enemy in the water.
Donk. You're gonna land right next to an enemy that's level 87. Because there are super over-leveled enemies in this water.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Look to your right on the... How high are the... No, okay, those guys are correct. Probably not anywhere in the main storyline. But if there's like other side of the colony, there's some tough stuff. And it's also weird. You just can't fight in the water, but there are water enemies.
Oh.
So you have to like drag
Is that
them
why
to the
Azure
shore.
Reginald is the hardest enemy in Xenoblade 2?
That's part of it. Because he's one of those flying guys, I think, and he's in the water. I don't think I was high enough to fight him anyway, I can't remember. The tale of Azure Reginald stretches back.
time immemorial.
Stretches back 5.5 years at this point. Soon I'll loop back around to being at him again.
I'll get to it before you.
No.
I'll start too.
No, wait.
Right now.
I got the Pira controller, so everything is right. Yeah, but like, Homura and Hikari are very on-the-nose literal names. But they're like weird mythological things, so of course they'd have names like that.
Yeah.
But Pyra, because fire, is not the equivalent. Like, it's fine, they're fine names, but when you think about who made those decisions, it makes them sound way dumber.
Yeah.
That guy's,
No, he got sucked up. Those little
yeah, you could
mouths in
hear,
there.
but you hear the please stop. He's okay, he's happy. They have numbing agents in there. They don't feel anything. Just hear the muffled screams.
They have like crab crawlers.
What's up?
Why do they have like pinchers? Why are they built like that?
To get the people. They're getting them. What, do you think they need more?
You know.
Do you rather them have fucking, just long spears that they make fucking stacks of people on
Yes, actually.
and carry them around? Music timing is so good. You think you'd rather have a whisk shoved into you like that thing? They're just walking around. They are basically just walking around with a grapefruit.
Rhine time.
It's Ryan's time. I thought you said the grapefruit.
Oh no.
So it's kind of hard to tell. This game has music.
No, it doesn't.
Get him with that back attack.
Absolutely not.
What?
Why would I do that?
It's Ryan's Zine. You like literally didn't kill it, and Ryan's like, get that bitch. Shulk's just like, did you not see his health bar?
It's like more than half.
お兄ちゃんいないのどこにも
So where's Dunban? He was in the house trying to pick up a spoon. I don't know.
He was crying on the floor in front of a spoon. I
Just
didn't
a pile of spoons.
really get it. I think he's trying to build his telepathy again. Running
Time to
away
go
is a
between
valid
his legs.
tactic. So it's so good that they're just like, yeah, run through your home, and you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like the only other thing that would make this better was if they were all like over leveled, like they were all dangerous enemies too.
Yeah. I mean, if you had no patience. Just kill
Well,
all
what's
the
great
players.
is the damage you do doesn't really change, or they do to you, and you do 1 damage no matter what. So it kind of honestly be the same as fighting a level 99 enemy. Yeah, kind of doubt you could see his like pupils move.
Yeah.
I would assume, if anything, they did like the mouths and the eyes, but like it's not to this extent. You can't see that he's like scared but putting on a front. It's so big. He really does crouch to talk down to short people. Just thought of something real dark that I think you might be into.
Yeah, I like dark things.
The small ones are for babies. Because I was wondering, like, they're kind of grabbing everyone. What do the small ones do?
They scuttle.
They scuttle.
They corral them to the big ones.
Smart, okay. That's something. It's not just they get all the newborns.
Not a lot of those. No, there's not a 1-to-1 scale. Newborns to small mechons.
50% of the human population is baby. Sorry, these are baby?
Yeah. It's babies. This is the Steam Pro.
Steam Pro?
Switch Pro.
This is Steam Pro?
This is
The guys.
it depends on which one you want. This one was 580 or something. Oh, it's very fun.
Switch OLED?
It works pretty well. I mean, I'm emulating a Switch game right now.
Yeah.
入り口が
これじゃ地下のモナドはまだだまだ何か手が
What's up? Yeah.
ラインフィオル
Yeah.
まだ自走砲が残ってる
Good PlayStation.
そうか
Yeah,
あ
I
れな
can
らさっ
break
き
it
取っ
down.
てきたエーテルシリンダーを
Yeah.
注入すれば動かせる
自走砲なら居住区ね
ああ行こうぜシルクフィオル
It's so weird, he's wearing
隊長
different
たちの
clothes
敵取ってやる
with his neck support.
He has the fused vertebra in his neck from carrying the whole party.
Oh no.
He has to have that
It's
neck
Ryan's
brace on.
time for his surgery. God, all the red and like with the lamps too.
Yeah.
こんなに
The mechon in the ship where we drop in boys.
ラインこうなったら2人で突破口を開くしかないよね
They do not rank the bus driver
No.
because they cannot speak.
兵の列に穴が
No, the bus
That's the
driver.
only-
The bus driver needs no gratitude. He is also a machine.
私も戦うわ
行くんだ
Doesn't mean he doesn't get lonely. He's the only one that doesn't get to leave, but he is the boss. Like, he's used to it. He's like a centaur, but it's a boss.
Yes. So it is just Starship Troopers. Their ship is also just a bigger bug. God, these motherfuckers. Shulk is not soft boy.
No. He is very rigid.
But also Fiora really is, like, he's delicate. He's a soft. Meanwhile, he's fighting giant mechs.
今度は信用されたな俺みたいだね
The light in his eyes just disappears. It's Ryan's time.
His face just drops.
Stops the facade. He's got his red fucking...
God, Ryan.
That was really close to not working.
There's like input delay.
Donk. He did 2 damage!
Get him, Ryan. Get him, Ryan.
I don't know that his cooldown...
Get him, Ryan.
I don't know that he has Wild Down ready. Oh! There we go. It's not gonna be enough.
Did 2 damage again?
Because it does double damage when it's from the back. And it does 1 damage. I'm surprised they're not also just like, nah, fuck, he's still 1 damage.
Yo, he used cut attack.
Nice.
Oh, man.
You guys are friends. Nice.
Kill
One down.
one.
One down. One down. And that was the stronger. Smash him.
That's fucked up. Like, can't
Push the smash button.
he's the Smash Brothers original character.
Yes. Use your middle move. Bonk. Wild down. Oh, nice. Just move he can only use every like 40 seconds, just whiffs. And you're just like, fucking goddamn it, Ryan.
Right, yo, Shulk.
It's Ryan time.
Man, if only Gundam were here with his top
Giant dick. I thought you were gonna call him a top brain. Left and right brain. Dumb man, a top brain. Get him with that. Get him with that chain. Get him with that wallet chain. So I'm gonna teach you a fun fact the game doesn't tell you, and is the way to break the combat. When someone's toppled, keep using topple moves on them because it doesn't reset. It fills the gauge. It doesn't reset. It adds more time.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
That's a useful thing to know.
Yeah, it's called topple locking, otherwise known as topping.
説得力ないよだよな
That's talking.
So most of the cutscenes and stuff, I think a lot of the armor still works, but it is just like you're getting random pieces and stuff.
It just doesn't mesh well.
Yeah.
Ryan's dead. It's Ryan's time.
Yep. That cut shot really makes it look like. I wonder if it's so that they can then change the way he's holding the weapon. Because now he's got like both hands.
Maybe.
Like it's not equipped on him the same way. Look at the fucking the goobers. The gooberst.
The light blade getting stuck in something.
Oh, and then flipping and smashing it into the ground, like, and that fucking music timing again. God. Look at him. God, he's so fucking cool. No, he's Vegeta.
Snake.
Man, you're looking really great. What is all that electricity off of you? Looks mighty uncomfortable.
Looking real great.
Yeah, like the localization in the script, like the subtitles and stuff of 1 is fine, because he says stuff like lads, like all that stuff's totally fine. But in 2, when it's like arse, like they doubled down into it with 2 and 3 because it was popular, when it wasn't a creative decision. That's like if American box art Mega Man was the most popular Mega Man design, so they changed how they drew a Mega Man whenever they released games in America.
Omega Man.
Omega Man. Mega Man 0. Sorry, Bomberman Act 0.
Oh my god, Persona 4.
I really do feel like every JRPG I play that I get really into pushes Persona more and more down the list.
Yeah. Doesn't help that the best Persona has no good version.
Yeah. Let's make it clear. It's Persona 3.
It's Persona 3.
It's Persona 3. Like, Persona 5 with Royal is fucking the second or tied with it at this point. It's a very fucking good game. 3 is the most complete, like, tonally and everything. That game's fantastic. And just like Xenoblade, you could just ignore the combat. Sick jump done, man.
I forgot that I fixed the control.
No, it's great. For Dunban, it's not a jump, it's an ollie button.
Can I get the Dunban spin-off? This is just Tony Hawk first game.
No, you don't hear the Limp Bizkit playing when you play as Dunban?
So I got the wrong headphones.
Sweet man.
It's a little hard when the frame.
I know. Dude, trust me. I've played the Wii version and the Switch version. Have not played the Steam Deck version or the 3DS version. God, the way he fucking swings. The way that he's swanging. Get those fuckers.
Getting 69.
Is that the quickest you've ever felt in a game where they make something feel bad and then make something feel really good? Of like clanking off the Mechon to having the Monado? Normally that shit is like, oh, this is very annoying to do all game, and then I get a bigger backpack. And it's always something that's not like intentional. It's like they make something, like what I was telling you the difference between Stardew Valley and Graveyard Keeper was, is that the upgrades in Stardew Valley make things more convenient. The upgrades in Graveyard Keeper make things less annoying. You're locked on like someone's way back there.
I saw that. How that happened.
It's kind of weird, the cycling. They change it in Xenoblade 2 to be everything is like hold R2 and then press A, or this is fucked, A and Y to cycle between them rather than having them be both bumpers. And then like B is disengage instead of the battle pellet. It's much better. Sadly, legitimately controversial opinion, if Xenoblade 2, at least in combat and everything, is a much better game.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, done that last 7 levels.
He's
Lost
just that
7
weak.
inches.
He's just that weak. Such a weak character.
Dunban is truly the weakest Persona now.
Yes. Did I talk to you about how he looks like
Sam?
Sam?
Yeah.
The same people that think it's rhyme time is like hilarious are like, is that Pickle Rick?
Yes.
Okay. I just made that connection it's just Pickle Rick.
Did they
Are
get
you
the
ready
same-
for heat?
Did they get
You
the
ready for
same,
canned heat?
person to voice every male character in the dub?
No,
They're all
different.
British, so...
Yeah, they're different. I just don't think any of them are particularly. And I played all my time in the Wii version because I don't remember if it was an option. I played all of that in English.
やっぱり無茶
But
です
then as soon as I play this in Japanese, I can't go back.
だから
This, are you ready for canned heat? That's what the Monado has on its little thing.
On its little thing.
On its little
that's
thing.
that's the fucking the 5th glass plate.
Yeah.
It's just candy.
お前には無理だ
Canned heat with the sweating emojis. His eyes were glowing so intently, you could see it so far away. This sounds like a Hajimari, like
Shulk's dead.
empty space music.
Yep. Is that on the soundtrack?
I was just thinking, is that considered like a song? Or is it just a sound effect? So good. This shit is so fucking dope. This is what sold me on Xenoblade the first time I played it. And I'm glad it's so early because the rest of the game really lives up to it. I don't even know why I stopped playing. Because when I got to that point again, it's like, man, it's really clear that things are gonna happen.
Probably because you played 250 hours of Xenoblade 2, and then were like, I'm gonna play another 100 hours in the first game, and then you got burned out on Xenoblade.
Yeah, I got burned out on video games, probably.
目の前に見えるような
And it was the Wii.
モナドの力なんですか
That shot is so good. The camera work. If you can't tell yet, this game has a direction.
はいそうか
It's weird that I don't think there's like a cutscene director the same way that like DMC has a name. There are the 19 composers though.
And the 27 cellists.
Of course.
モナドが見せたものを信じて戦え
That's the sickest Mechon. Really blocked him twice.
Still gonna switch to Gunbone.
Oh, of course. He really had 2 weapons on him though. God, I wish he was dual wielding in the first cutscene so you know he's still like he could have done both. And that's why Fiora dual wields, is because he's just like a brother. God. That's how fan canon starts. That's how fan shit starts. Nice, got it. He really stabbed into a corpse.
Yes, I did.
What's great is, it counts some of that stuff as missing, so you do an art on an enemy that by the time you hit it, it hits nothing. And then you'll get those, they're called burst affinities, where you get the timed button press in fight. So sometimes it's good to do that intentionally, because you get like a full gauge of party gauge. Really says a lot about the combat system, that that's how deep you have to go to like do things that are useful. Is like, oh, you have to intentionally miss hitting a dead enemy sometimes, because that's strategically beneficial. Also, it'd be nice if, like FF14, they had a ring under them that showed where they were pointing.
では先に進むか
Hey, at least it has an aggro mechanic.
You might be onto something. What particular game are you calling out?
FF7 Remake, and how it needs a fucking aggro mechanic. Because I think I played it. When did that come out? 2020?
Something like that.
That's the lines up about like right after I had played Xenoblade, I think, because that's why it bothered me so much. Is that you get to that middle part with Aerith, and it's like, fuck.
You get to Nightmare Bahamut.
Yep. He really should just add Monado at the end of all his moves. Stream Edge Monado Edition. Canned Heat Edition. You know, Shulk is like a really nice, cool guy. I feel like the Monato's kind of going to his head. He's wearing Timbs now. He's wearing those Christmas Timbs.
If I could have I wear them, so I won't judge.
Yeah. Well, this is Ryan talking because he's a little bitch.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a little
He
bitch.
just doesn't get it.
He's so used to being the main character of the internet discourse that Shulk with Timbs comes out, and it's like, what the fuck?
Here, why can't you just let me have them?
I'm glad all the shots you saw of Future Connected Shulk's design cut out his Timbs. It's great, because I totally forgot that Rex with Timbs was totally a meme.
I made that actually.
Nice.
That was mine. Nice. My receipt. Rex with Tim.
I'm the guy I'm the Rex defender on the internet. I look at his design and go, I like him. He's supposed to be like Sora and shit. He's supposed to be a little boy. Also, I think most people would like it more if he just had the full diver suit I was telling you.
Yeah.
Because all the gaps in his outfit, that's where the diver shit fills in and seals the suit. Machine mishaps. Good achievement. Lots of blue eyes around. What you got against M69?
They're just stupid little fuckers. Motherfuckers ever fly out of the wall.
And just do a cum shot. I'm just okay. That's all I wanted to know. Not trying to ruin anybody's day. Just wanted to know if the Monado ever shows you the future. No. Okay! When is he gonna release more candy? When's season 3?
I got announced.
Yeah, because it's that shot of him like at a desk job, and it says season 3 incoming or whatever. Ted Lasso season 3, March 15th, on Apple TV.
That's whenever it fully comes out on Apple TV.
Yes.
I guess I should.
What's up?
You should have a bigger cod piece.
Yeah.
You should have a Valimar cod piece. Or should have scraped it on the ground.
He really does just do the shaft head tilt.
Alright guys, let's get him.
You do got them clown shoes though, that jester. That
Guys,
jester.
don't worry.
Them jester boots.
This guy even got me reference actually. Metal face.
Metal face.
It's a metalhead.
Yeah.
It's just Jackson.
You can tell that these people are Homs, not humans. Because if this was humans, all of those mechon look like they have faces. Because pattern recognition.
Yo, you got pareidolia?
Oh. I really did just watch a wire clip where someone... Have you seen that gif of the guys driving by each other in like SUVs and he's just...
No, I haven't.
Oh. Why does he have like a bee stinger on his butt, but he's glowing? I love the fucking light that follows. I know this song. God. Imagine if every Kiseki game this was the norm.
He would play them.
Yes.
And then still complain about them not being as good as Sky.
Oh yeah. Such a baller play. She just gets in it.
Yep.
これ以上好きにはさせないわ。この町はコロニー9は私たち
I mean, they just showed you that he can change the future.
Yeah, yeah, it's like
Yeah, because he got hit those times and then didn't get hit.
why does he keep saying Fury?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Fiora.
Yeah, totally. So cool. So fucking
so
awesome.
neat.
It's so cool, and it's also the same thing everyone's trying to do. It's also because they're trying to show you that he has the face.
Draw attention to it.
Yeah. Because that in everything that'd be a weak point, and you just made him have a scar. God, he has like the Loki, like horns too.
Yeah.
So good, and the fucking like tethered mouth. Yeah.
Looks like Comatose.
Yeah.
Speaking of Persona 3.
Yeah, speaking of really good versions of Persona 3, where that scene is has terrible sound mixing. I love how they made it worse than the existing bad version. God, the tracking on all the light. That's no good.
It's pretty good.
He missed. They wouldn't show us that it happened. No, they wouldn't. Lifeless corpse. God. Yeah. And then the fucking blood. Shulk is so cool. Like, I bet you can totally get just as much out of his expression in that shot in the Wii version. The anger to the, like, sadness. God, those are all so good. I'm gonna get him this time. The song's coming my way. And I did it my way. Oh, I didn't notice you guys start with the fucking high tension. So, the portraits that are just normal, with nothing behind them, are just mid. They're just mid. No heat. The fire is high tension, and there's like a purple, like, it might have like a sweat drop or something.
I don't know why I did that.
Wow, really?
I don't know why I did that.
You can't read the kanji. You would understand it more if it was emojis.
True.
Just do all your specials. They just inherently do more damage than the auto attacks. So fucking, look at him! Just taking it.
Taking that candy.
Look at this motherfucker right here.
He's just a little wrong.
And then the weakness made by her, he fucking drives that shit in. So only character to stab something into someone and then get thrown off and have the weapon still in their hand? Because this story would go a little different if it was stuck in his head and he fucking left.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's like, oh, you were doing really good with that. It's gone.
She said mate,
Yeah,
but not shoto mate.
like latte.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
it. Well, mate is in matcha latte.
Okay, I'm with you now. So, did it not load the people? Did it? Or where are the people?
Oh, they all died. Shit.
Where's Fiora?
Fiora.
She's just late. She's making the sandwich.
I really want the shot of him on the bench, and it just says 1 year later. He's just still waiting.
14 years later.
Aww.
忘れていたなこの感じここってこんなに静かだったんだ
シルクいつもラインとい
It's,
るん
it's
だ
a
もん
lot more quiet here
騒が
now.
しいのはそのせいよ
かもしれない
All the noise he makes, like having a heartbeat. Dumb fuck.
静かこれから先もずっとこんな日が続けばいいのに
Why is the sad music playing?
Why does Ryan walk like that?
Cause he's like tiptoeing. He's trying to not to scare him.
Yo,
Shulk's got the countenance of a small bird. But now he big bird.
That's him?
He big bird.
あれからダン
I
バー
didn't
になった
recognize him. I should have guessed by the hair color.
俺はまだ無理そうだ強いなお前
そんなことないよ。逆に
No, I'm
慰めら
actually a
れてき
huge
た
coward. Didn't you see me?
そっかそういう人だもんなダンバンは
Did you see me run towards the weapon that I've personally seen what it does to people that use
あ
it?
の人は強い。
シュルクか体なんともないか
はい。僕は大丈夫です。それより
俺は泣くつもりはない1年前俺は今日と同じくらい深い喪失感を味わった
体験の渓谷での決戦ですね。
あの戦いでたくさんの仲間たちが帰らなかった動けない体でここへ運ばれてくるまでの間あいつらのことばかり考えてたよだが泣かないと決めた
Dumbbane got that
あ
survivor's
の
hope.
決戦で死んでいった彼らには守りたいものがあったんだ家族や恋人や故郷それらを守って戦ったんだそして勝利したどんなに辛くても悔しくても悲しむことはないそう思う
He really got
こと
that
にしたのさ
orbment on his chest.
シュルク
Look at it.
フィオルン
Yeah,
は
do look
後
like that.
悔していないはずだあいつは俺たちをいやお前
Got
を
his like
思ってた
concerned
そ
face.
してお前は生きているだから俺は泣かない
はい。
フィオルンがくれた命そう思って大切に
They really modeled the exact face of I'm going to cry, but I
こ
won't.
とは言えません。でも分かりたいと思います。
それでいい
This camera
や
angles.
ろうとしている途中だ
I am always just trying to understand is a great line. I am always just trying to Mirai.
やっぱりあの人は強いな
僕は決めたよ。命の使い道。顔のついた鬼神兵を追う。
シュルク
あいつらがこのコロニーを焼いてフィオルンを僕は必ず見つけ出す。見つけ出して必ず倒す。あいつらを。
I will find the white-faced man and kill him.
Oh, it's half white, half black. No.
Yeah.
おかしくってさまさか先に言われると思ってなかったぜ
ラインも
I too wish to destroy the white-faced people. No, Ryan, I said something a little different.
No, I heard you in the dub.
What?
Heard you in the localization. You said, I hate white
そういう
people.
ことじゃないとか。
そうそうそんな感じ絶対そう
But
来ると思って
Shulk,
た
you're white.
頭の中に
What?
二人の僕がいるんだ。
There are two wolves in me.
ダンバンさんの言葉をちゃんと
One of them is saying, suck Dunban's dick. The other one is saying, suck Ryan's dick. They are both
あいつらを
gay.
やっつけろずっと怒鳴り続けてそれもこっちの方
Song's
が
pretty
ずっと
good.
声が大きいみたいだ
This scene's pretty good.
こりゃきっとシルクの中に住み着いた俺なんじゃないか
I can't wait. They only have one headphone in. I can't wait for the stereo songs to kick in.
The Mobius battle theme. Running in the infinity loop.
いつ出発する
もちろん今
So good. The boys when they decide to start their quest.
The boys when they set out to kill God.
行くか
He looking real down.
Is the best part of the Minato the fucking like
that like
Coming
wraps
out at
back.
an angle and
Yeah.
then fucking the circle.
It looks like a font.
Yeah. It's got those serifs on it.
Do you want to redo?
Monado sans serif.
Do you want to re-say what you said when you first saw this bit of the scene? You're just like, God damn, done man. He's so fucking cool. I think
Very
Dixon
cool.
has the same like medallion, the ornament medallion. I was waiting that entire scene to see if I was right about that, and then of course he's got his arms folded directly in front of it.
Pretty
Wow,
funny.
you dropped 9 levels, but you gained 1
Pretty
chapter.
weak. I also believe I did that 2 hours faster.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything about that part.
14 years later.
Yeah, time skip. It's Lost Planet now. Whoa, Shulk got smaller. Is that his kid?
Tiny.
I'm pretty sure.
I really thought it just crashed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shulk is 16, not 18. So he's 2. He's 2 there.
He don't look that way.
God, that fucking trace of light. That couldn't possibly mean anything. Why would they show it?
Nah.
It's not doing that sick fucking RGB fucking up the crystals it did the
Yeah.
first time. The RGB lit lighting crystals.
Well, huh. What's your
Me when I swallow the RGB light.
I thought you were gonna say the RGB hollow care sticker.
It's so fun. I used that with Iris. It was
Oh my
wild.
God.
It was wild. It sucks that it's only like an after effect. It doesn't just. I was expecting it to change every fucking color. A first recorded mention of Hollow Cure. Hollow Cure is the fucking best. It might be Game of the Year 2023 if it comes out.
If it comes out. Evil Within 3 might be Game of the Year if it comes out
If
this
it
year.
comes out. Xenoblade 5 Game of the Year if it comes out. It looks so fucking good. It's sparkling. And Dixon just looks at the Monado. You're absolutely glowing.
Oh my god, what product do you use?
Oh my god. Child blood. Oh, oh. Just look at this one.
Why do you think it's red? You should be white.
Why do you think it's red? It's got the veins. It's got
Why do you
that.
think he
It's got that
ran?
flow. Oh, we should talk about how the loading. Oh. Okay.
Okay, we good? We
Sorry about how
good?
the loading has the Monado. Apparently it says, I haven't double checked.
Reading.
But yeah, because all the characters are just what they do.
They made it 2 feet.
And they made that reading.
They made it 2 feet in 14 years.
Yep.
何か手がかりはないかな。まずはコ
Is
ロ
that
ニ
how
ー
the loading screen was in the Wii version? Do you
コ
know?
ロニー6か。
Yes, because it doesn't make sense that it says reading with a like spinning disc looking
Yeah.
thing anymore. But they kept it. I just didn't know about that fun fact until I beat the game and then looked up what all the Monado kanji meant. Because they don't know, it's not Japanese to them, it is just a fucking thing. Which I like that detail. Always
I like
like,
that it's near.
yeah, I always like Japanese fiction where they look at their language and go, what?
巨神の膝に出るはずだよね。ああ。膝に出ればコロニー6ま
God,
では
how
すぐだ。
many pieces of fiction
そうだね。
does that happen in where you're in like a fantasy JRPG or something and you swipe off a piece of metal and it's got like English or Japanese on it and that's not the language they use
Cool.
and you're like so we can check this right now if you open the pause menu, the character pause menu.
Sorry, there are 3.
Yeah, go to oh you've never talked to any NPCs, you don't have the affinity chart.
I'm gonna keep it like that.
Maybe you just get it later. I'm kind of curious now if you could just
You
never.
just don't ever interact
Yeah.
with that mechanic.
So I'm gonna say there is a mechanical thing that is important about this. Save arts points for Shulk. Don't
Okay.
spend them all the
I
time.
wasn't. So save his
Save his
specifically. Okay.
because the Monado arts are mechanically important. whereas his arts just make it do more damage and do more cooldown.
I mean, I was just gonna only invest in these.
I mean, still don't use it on these.
Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, wait a bit. Because you're not going to do that much side stuff unless, like, you want to play off-stream to get numbers up. So, you have to control that resource. For everyone else, it doesn't really matter. Obviously, like, care more about the good arts of characters like Wild Down and shit that had topple.
You talking about top them?
No, that's topping.
Oh.
Like when the character has topping.
Oh, topping.
Yes.
Like the pizza.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good talk.
Glad we're on the same page.
Glad we're on the same page of there is this gif of a polar bear.
What the fuck? No, not a gif of a polar bear, a gif of two polar bears.
Yeah, I really did say that and it became 2 polar bears.
Is it polar bear day?
No.
What's happening?
7 new legendaries.
What?
So that's the one that's in the book in Scarlet and Violet that I guess just isn't in the main game, but they talk about it.
What?
That must be, because it's
Scarlet and
described.
Violet sounds stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty fun though. I thought it was just gonna be a soccer ball. Because the way they describe it is like a soccer ball. I thought it was gonna be like a crystal soccer ball. It might be like a one of the 19 animals that rolls into a ball. It might be based around that, but like crystal.
Wasn't each of those like they had the types on the crystals?
Yeah.
Is
It's
it
probably gonna be like
Arceus,
type
but
null.
like a weird, yeah.
Or Arceus, yeah.
It'd be weird if they did that a third time and it wasn't like significant like type null is significant.
Yeah.
But whatever, what do I know? I like Xenoblade Chronicles.
Now you've made it further than you did before.
Yes.
I think you saved like right at that
Yeah,
turn.
because when I was testing this last night, I was just grinding on those enemies whenever to see how like the resolution.
So there's a unique enemy up there
up there.
on that little cliff. So you might just want to, if you do anything on the side, just go back and just pick up all the side quests. Like there's not that much dialogue or anything. But there are a few important side quests. I'll just tell you about them. But just so you have them, because it's going to be a ton of stuff you're doing anyway that you'll, like MMO quests. It'll be like defeat 3 bunnets, but it won't count the ones you did when you didn't have the quest. So it's better just accept them all. And then it has all the really good quest tracking. Like you can set a main quest, but even if you don't, there'll be like red exclamation points on the map. So you'll know, like, that enemy either I need to kill it or I need to kill it to get a dried item that it drops, which is nice.
Yeah.
Break the blue chain.
Cool story.
So go to the character menu again. And go to the bottom. Collectibles. Collectopedia. And then...
Collectopedia, okay.
Sorry.
Collectopedia.
Collectopedophilia. I got you.
Strange.
So any of those light ones are ones of those blue orbs on the ground you've picked up.
Cool.
So you get a bonus for completing each one of those rows, and then you get a bonus for completing all of them.
Cool potato.
Yep. And then other. And then other.
Okay. Strange other.
Other.
Strange fake.
Yes. Fate's Strange Fake. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
We're really at that point.
Yes. The music's pretty
Nothing
good.
else to say.
The music's really good. Is Fiora gonna stop us this time?
Yeah. It's Ryan's time.
It's Ryan's time.
Oh my god, YouTube recommended video. 10 things you must know in pool.
Hit ball.
Yo.
It's gaming again.
Up top.
A little softer, please.
Here, wait.
Hey, did the minimap load?
Did you hear that?
Yes. It's just because the thing is so small that it's
Yeah,
all
it looks
line.
Like it's only the...
It's all cookie just trail. Fuck the fucking breadcrumb trail, cookie dust trail.
Not the clap button.
The clap.
Get the clap.
Yo, got the clap bunny. Did you hear it cry?
Uh-huh. I tried not to listen.
Willow bunny, more like Widowmaker bunny.
More like my favorite Disney Plus show, Willow, that was canceled.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because I saw it came out, and then I saw it was canceled, and then I saw an article where the producer was like, man, I really hope for a season 2.
In that order?
Yeah, I don't think he knew yet.
He doesn't know. Just all the reporters being like, he doesn't know.
Yeah, we were.
This is really hard to look up because there really is a program called Willow TV. So looking up Willow TV cancel is like how to cancel your subscription.
Wait, you want to put the word Disney
Hey.
on your phone?
January 23. Willow hasn't been officially renewed nor canceled at this time.
You're gonna see January 24th. Willow canceled.
Was it? Did you see somewhere that was
I
canceled?
saw canceled.
Yeah, I don't see anything
Like, I
about
saw
that.
like definitive like local.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any of that. Because I feel like I would have seen that because I saw some people talking about it, how bad it was. So I feel like they would have been like, yo.
What is Willow?
The other thing they got from buying Lucasfilm.
Okay.
Because I think Willow is like the same as Star Wars. Like it is the fantasy Star Wars. Where like they were trying to make a fantasy Star Wars. And it just didn't pick up.
Because it looks like the Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah. Remember that the Dark Crystal game that just came out like 6 years ago on like the Switch?
Yep. They were the only two.
Yeah. Well, because sometimes I just remember dumb shit that happened, and it just comes out. Like the Brachiosaurus rock. I can hear how the game's running.
Yep. I don't know why it's doing so rough right now.
I'm gonna look up Xenoblade fun facts. They're all gonna be spoilers.
Fun fact, did you know that it's a video game?
Yeah. Fun fact, did you know Shulk is a reference to spoiler for Xenogears?
You really can't go 20 plus years without seeing a spoiler.
And then...
Suddenly see, oh, this is how the game ends.
Did you?
No.
Okay, you're just making a joke about it. Yeah, because that really... I really did, like, not see certain things about Xenoblade 2 until the day before I started playing it. It doesn't... It just confirmed things I was already pretty sure about.
Yeah.
But still... Compared to having just beaten Xenoblade 1 and be like, oh wow, I didn't know, like, any of this stuff.
Xenoblade 1's the only good one.
Yeah.
So people don't spoil it. Xenoblade 2 and 3, who gives a shit about those
Oh
games?
yeah, they're too anime, really.
Now I gotta play Xenosaga to confirm whether or not people don't like it just because it's anime aesthetic.
Don't fist robot girls.
that's
That's where that comes from.
Cool.
That's where that fucking the image of the crushed fingers and the gears, what that was spreading when Nier Automata came out. That's where that meme started.
Alright.
I talk to you about this every time you mention Xenosaga. That was the most you've ever read.
Whenever you say something, I say, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your pills.
Fun fact: Fiora's name actually means flower in Gaelic.
No way.
Okay. One of Ricky's attacks might be a reference to Homestar Runner, which I'm gonna assume is not in the Japanese.
Is he called Homestar Runner? It's like, I think it's a reference. This is a reference to Homestar Runner. Guys, what do you think?
This hurts.
What?
In a 2012 interview, the executive producer admitted to experimenting with a turn-based battle system that allowed the player to see into the future. So just the Bravely Default system, but backwards,
Yeah.
rather than taking more moves now.
巨神の膝に抜けられるね
I just assumed that
で
was
も
a
逆に言え
mechanic.
ば
Is it?
武装した対象でも道しるべが必要なくらい
It is, not as a command.
Okay.
気をつけろよシルク
No, I think the way he's describing it is like Bravely Default, where you'd like cash in to know what the
Yeah.
enemy's gonna do, to know how to counter it. That would just be better.
You cash in.
We haven't directly talked about it yet. I think the game mechanics and I think the world, the writing, the characters, except for their designs. Their designs aren't bad, they're just not super iconic to me. Except Shulk and Dunban. Shulk, Dunban, and the Fiora is a good, like, cute childhood friend design. And she get it. Unlike most childhood friend characters. She get it, just not in the way that it was advertised.
Multiple penetrations.
なんとかなったね
こんな奴らへでもねえぜ
Is that the most blood that's in this game? Don't answer that question.
You saw that,
What?
him coughing blood on the ground.
The fuck?
Yeah, you haven't really started playing the game yet.
What the
Also,
fuck?
Spring of Grief.
Mm. Yeah, this is an MMO, huh?
This adds a lot to Future Connected.
Oh yeah.
There's an unused area in the game that is the shoulder. That's where Future Connected takes place.
Oh, cool.
That's neat. It is unknown why it went unused, but it can be seen in a few cutscenes. Huh. Oh, this is a little different. There's an unused playable character in the Japanese version. His animations. The model's file name is PC2, which stands for playable character, which means he was playable at some point. Yeah, weird.
I'd also buy that.
Oh, yeah. It's only in the Japanese version. So, misspelling. Do you have to, that just made me think. Do you have to code in English? But I mean that it would be a file name that is English, 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 English.
そうさこれならいける
It's weird.
I'm pretty sure you
かなったね
I've just never seen. Okay. So I'm gonna ask, because if there's gonna be in anything that you'd know, it has to be in this. Is there not shots of code in Serial Experiments Lane?
It's been so long since I watched it.
Yeah, because I could see it there not being, but I can also see there being entire fucking screens of code.
I mean, the
Steins
Matrix,
Gate.
The Matrix has code in Japanese. It's also kind of like an aesthetic thing.
It's also just how they display it, and it's also to emulate reading Japanese vertically, because that's how the code flows. And it's
So
also,
hard to tell if it's
yes.
actually that.
I was also gonna say the Animatrix. If there's anything that has it, it would be the Matrix or the Animatrix. The achievement for filling out all the 8 gem slots is a reference to Gem and the Holograms. There really is things that are only fun facts for the localization, and then, like, they wanted you to be able to see into the future on command. There's something I knew about,
Uh-oh. Why didn't you go into detail?
you know,
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Those are bodies.
Xenoblade Chronicles was originally going to be titled Monado Beginning of the World,
このエンブレムは
and was not intended as an entry into the Xeno series.
僕は物資の搬入がないから変だとは思ってたんだが
ライン
That was very early in development, though.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
新兵によるもんじゃねえな
They
おそら
weren't
く
made
ここ
by
に
no
作っている
mecha
モンスター
on.
にでもやられちまったんだろうぜ悔しいだろうなこんなところでそれも寄進兵じゃなくて
Not even killed with honor.
この人たち
Now they will.
家族や
He's talking
い
like
たのかな
like fucking.
They're pussies.
Well, he's talking like babies that didn't get baptized. Well, it's like, oh, sorry,
なんだと
your souls are just gone.
いやなんでもないんだ
Did I ever show you that Wooly versus the Bible, like the animated thing where him and Pat talk about purgatory doesn't exist anymore? What about the babies?
生まれたものは巨神へと帰る俺たちホムスの
What do you
しきたり
mean
だ
you
もんな
deleted my save file? Return them to the Bionis.
思ったより大変だったな俺疲れちまったよ
Ryan,
一
you're
休み
big.
してこうか
How many
Right.
JRPGs do you have where you find bodies on the ground and your characters canonically dig graves and bury them?
悪いなじゃあ起きたら交代な
For the amount of times you totally see like bodies and stuff in JRPGs, it's weird to have people be like, we should fix that. We should like bury them.
Should smoke a cigar with their child next to the grave.
Yeah.
シュルク交代しようぜ
もう起きたの
And then the boss comes
なん
out.
だか眠れなくてさ体はすっげえ疲れてるってのにな
ライン
Wow, he really did die and then stopped calling him. He really just started calling him his actual name.
Yep.
That's fucking great.
Next season, he's back to square status.
Yeah.
たち
Morning is over.
Yeah, because he's fine.
それともなんか悪いことで
We
もしたの
committed
か
the sin of being born.
This is the scene I was telling you about, where the characters just kind of say the, what I assume to be the theme.
さあ
I wonder why they hate
ただ機械
us.
生物をエネルギー源にするってのは考えにくいよねもっと何か別の理由があるような気がする
No,
ピ
maybe
オラ
not.
は奴らに殺された
This is the line.
俺は奴らを絶対許す
I'll never, regardless of if they have any other reasons, I will never change my thoughts on this. God, you're right, that pawn was.
It's
It,
so
again, it
good.
makes it look like a font or like an underline for the title.
でも僕は助けられなかった
お前のせいじゃねえよいきなりそんなもん使って未来が見えたからってどうにかなるもんじゃねえ
Just because you can see it in the future and change it
奴らを
doesn't
期待
mean
した
you
んだから
can.
な
It's okay.
俺には無理だ
That was voice acting. No line, just.
なんでお前がモナドを使えたのかって聞いたよディクソンさんからお前14年前のモナド探索
That's why they show you that thing for this
Yeah,
chapter.
no, I
Yeah.
figured.
Yeah, that it was. Because when you first saw it, you're like, I figured this would be a late game thing.
救助に向かったディクソンさんに
It's not even like a reveal. It's just something that if people know Shulk and ask the right
そ
guy,
の時のこと
just
は
like,
覚
yeah.
えてはいないけどね
だからなんかディクソンさん手伝ってモナドのことずっと研究してたの
どうだろう父さんや母さんの形見みたいな気持ちがなくはないけど
Like mum.
そ
Yeah.
の件が本当
But
に
it
巨神
so
の件で
rarely really
伝説
comes
にあ
up.
るような奇襲を
Especially if you
打ち倒
don't
した
know
もの
any
なら
Japanese.
むしろその秘密を知りたいそっちの気持ちの方が強いかな
あれだな
Shit, Ryan really do walk like that.
選ばれたんだよモナドに
僕がモナドに
ダンバンさえ持て余した伝説の剣だぜそんくらいあったっておかしかね
In the English dub, he says, "Little bitchy witchy done man can't even do it."
見張りの続きは俺がする
Pisses on the
お
fire.
前も少し休め
That fanny done man. His fucking walk. Why is it most notable with
I
him?
don't know.
It's because he's so big.
Probably.
So like his legs stride
Got
would.
too much mass.
Yeah. How many
What
games?
are you doing?
Yeah, how many games have you seen with black and white cutscenes?
変えたいかい
Kingdom Hearts 2.
未来
Is that Ash? Is that Ash Carbide?
No, he was introducing himself. His
望ま
name
ない
is
未来を
Mirai.
変えたいと願うのは人の常さそうだろそれが定められたものであっても君は抗うのかい僕は今モナドは君の手にあるモナドは君と共に成長する
This guy's got like the best voice.
真のモナドを見つければそれは叶うはずさ
Also, how is there not a song in the soundtrack that is "The Future Is Yours" or something?
シェルク
Point at.
シェルク
ない
It's a Jerry.
シェルクシェルク
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
起きたかシェル
It
ク
really feels like they originally didn't have that much blood because they didn't want to add any more complexity to the Wii cutscenes, and then now it's just like it would go too hard if we added that. Nice, you're using all the good shit.
お
I hope these are all like true and fact, because this is just a Reddit post someone made of like fun facts about Xenoblade. Monado comes from the Greek word monad, which means unique, one and only.
No.
Yeah, director is just like a prefix. I wonder if it's like for leader ones that you attack them, it guarantees like all the others come up.
Perhaps.
I love that little bug off. It sounds like that's a phone notification in Japan.
Yes, it does.
It's the equivalent of like if the fucking Motorola sound was in America. You know, Baldur's Gate 2, the achievement notification is the Motorola ringtone.
今モナドは君の手にある
So, there's a twink in
モ
your
ナ
head.
ドは君と共に
That's
成
the
長
other
する
voice in his head, saying suck both dicks.
真のモナドを見つければそれは叶うはずさ
That guy talking about the future too. I think that's done, man.
真のも
I'm,
の
look, I'm look, trying to find his voice.
それに今
Again, I hate that for all Xenoblade stuff it shows the fucking
どうした
English first.
先を急ごうぜ
This character, this seems also cast because of a character they played.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he's really only played this character and that other character.
He's the Dragon Ball character.
No, Final Fantasy Cecil from
Whatever that is.
どうする
also has like the same
伝
haircut
えるか
and like character design.
Cool. What Final Fantasy are they from?
I think it's one that didn't originally have like 4.
Cool.
Final Fantasy 4 listed as a 2007 video game.
Yeah. Duh.
Also 2008 video game.
Duh. Getting pretty good. I'm tapping
It
out.
is pretty good.
My ear hurts too bad.
Nice.
God damn. That's a video game.
Yes, it's a very
You
good.
gotta
video
stop
game.
looking at Xenoblade stuff right the fuck next to me
It's good. It's good.
while I am playing it.
It's good.
have 11.
Yeah, most of this stuff is